That could definitely be added in.
And
Um,
that Resident Evil DLC.
True,
Oh
very
yeah, I
much.
got.
So we
Yeah,
got.
I've been on my shit today. I don't know about y'all.
I have been in class.
I've been
Um,
at work today.
but people, we live, we here,
Hey.
and we chilling once again on the Lost Legacy Part 3. I'm not going to be doing all of the extra shit this time. I'm going to just move forward. But we got our usual guests today. We got, Melissa, we got AJ, and we got all the scrubs. But go ahead, introduce yourselves.
what's good, y'all? AJ here, 7 star. Follow a nigga. I'm making my rare Tuesday stream appearance because normally a nigga is not here. Enjoying these junk rat buffs and wanting to kill our fucking Symmetra because you placed a
Dude,
fucking teleporter off a cliff.
You would be the fuck nigga enjoying these Junkrat bugs. Nigga, ain't nobody enjoying that shit. Ain't nobody enjoying that shit. Hold on,
Fucking
hold on.
seriously.
Pause the podcast real quick. That shit needs to be fixed. Blizzard, Jeff Kaplan, you already
edit
know
that
what you
shit out.
did. You already know what you did. Fix that shit, nigga. That shit is not fun.
Speaking
boy.
of Overwatch, I
Fuck.
did hop into some comp. And speaking of Junkrat's buff and everything, it's annoying. But
Yeah,
it's been
she's
good
not
for me
fun.
as Mercy because it keeps my ult charged. And Zarya's been pretty popular lately.
I know it's already gonna be popular. That nigga got 2 concussion blasts. That's 80 charge right there.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
It
Oh
is
boy,
though.
I have been going off.
It ain't hard, bruh. It ain't hard to. But
Oh my God.
anybody
You
else want to
got
introduce
2
themselves?
concussion. This nigga Junkrat can fly. Hold up, nah, we ain't done talking about this shit. This nigga Junkrat can fly now. He has 2 concussion mines. He be in places he not supposed to be.
He is in places that's like I wouldn't expect
Oh
to see
shit.
Junkrat.
Look, AJ has to disappear from the stream for a quick sec. I am going to GameStop to turn these games in. And
So he can pre-order Destiny 2. Second L.
L.
But
I will be right back, you fucking
Boy.
salty ass niggas.
Oh my god. This nigga...
Oh my god.
Wait. What games you trading in? Damn, he left already.
yo, no. Okay, we can ask him when he comes back.
I'm definitely gonna ask him when he traded in for Destiny 2.
I'm gonna be shocked. if
I
somebody-
need the
I'm
details
not gonna
on
be
that
shocked.
shit.
I'm not gonna be shocked. But Melissa, you
Wait,
want to go
what
ahead,
games he
reintroduce yourself for the stream yet again. Just keeping things fresh, not really.
Oh, what's up, man? Angry Kimari here. Follow me, be friends with me on PSN. I got Instagram where I put my draws. It's called. Well, that
Wait,
sounds
yeah,
wrong.
yeah. Don't say that. It's like your underwear.
Where I put my drawings.
That's what you gotta
My
do.
You'll get
drawings.
you'll get some fucking follows then.
Okay, yeah, I put my draws on Instagram. It's called Melly's Art. Please go on there so you can look at my draws.
And
Niggas should keep you
now that
hosted,
she's
bro.
done,
Like-
we got the rest of the scrubs. We got Mo, hashtag, Mo Hampton, Welfare King Mo, Mo Money, Mo Everything, hashtag Shy over here, Young Dash Kohai is also here, and we got Logan, Mr. Hyde. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure to have our friendly neighborhood Logan around.
I still
And
playing
we, of
that
course.
Resident Evil, though.
Ah,
I am,
yeah.
'cause you was
Tell us
talking
about
about
that. Tell us about that young
Red Dead
DLC.
DLC.
I guess yeah, we can transition into the first topic potentially. They put out a trailer today for the quote unquote gold edition, which essentially just it has all the DLC from the game in it, including the now announced last piece of story DLC called End of Zoe, which is about a character from the main game. And they finally put a release date out for their free DLC that they teased once you beat the main game. So that free piece of DLC called Not a Hero is coming out December 12th. But the story DLC doesn't have, yeah, it's free.
Who was he again? Okay.
The story DLC doesn't have a release date yet. But if you had the season pass, then you will go ahead and have that, or you can buy it separately. So,
It's pretty cool.
I don't think they have a price yet on the gold edition, but it's probably like $60 or something. 60, 70.
I still might have to to play a game for real.
Man, I'm telling you, I still have that extra copy if you want me to send it to you.
You're gonna have to send that to me, man. You're gonna have to.
That's what I'm saying.
I still haven't played. I was thinking about finessing Trey's. Also, shout out to Trady Price, gamer who doesn't game. He buys hella games and doesn't play them. I'll be renting out these games.
Damn, you guys are exposed to man like that.
For
Yeah,
real.
man, I'm just saying.
I mean, they could go see at TomWasters.net that he don't be playing shit.
You gonna do the dirty plug. That's the dirtiest plug I done ever heard.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. That's the dirtiest plug I've heard. Shameful plug. Shameful plug.
That's a shameless.
Anyway, but yeah,
That's funny.
Resident Evil 7 Gold Edition coming out soon.
Sounding pretty exciting.
For sure.
Also, for anyone who may hear any background noise that is not related to us, it is most likely Trey in the living room talking with one of my other
Not playing
roommates.
games.
So.
Not playing.
Yo, let me stop. Cause I wasn't even here to mess with Trey today. I'm just, I don't know. It was funny. It was too many opportunities though. It's too many chances.
You boys really don't want me
Yeah, I was
shooting
gonna say
down
something
here.
else. Oh yeah, this fucking back to Junkrat, but now AJ's not here to defend Junkrat.
I mean, what can he defend?
His honor.
He ain't got none.
Junkrat is viable. I want that two concussion mind shit. That shit gotta go, man. That nigga be flying now. Like Junkrat is a highly mobile character now.
Yeah, that shit ain't good.
It's not. It's not.
It's not okay.
That shit ain't
Especially
fun.
since you can one hit people with concussion.
Yeah, you can hit people with that shit.
So, nah, I'm good.
I played some comp today. It was not toxic. The 2 matches that I lost, my team was they just were outranked. I was playing DPS Stanky today. I was obviously we see what we need, don't deserve.
Bro, where am I
With the
getting
gold
shot from?
E-lens, objective
Bro, where
E-lens,
am I getting shot
objective
from? What the fuck?
And
Oh.
healing. And we had a Mercy, but she obviously sucked. I don't know what she was going through. I wasn't getting killed for real. That was my thing.
I haven't played comp
Since we have the report feature, I feel like people are a lot
since
less
I played.
shitty for now.
For now, all 3 matches you played this season.
I played 4.
All 4 matches you played this season.
That's not counting placement.
Placements, I don't know if placements really count. Cause that shit was definitely
They count the
toxic.
placements on your little ticker thing.
I know they do,
There was a
but
big truck parked out front.
placements be toxic as fuck.
You got niggas in silver yelling at you about what you supposed to be doing. Like, okay.
Do have a chance. Would have preferred a head start over a solve. Not much we can do. Besides, doesn't matter who starts, only who finishes. Fair point.
Shit, what other topics did we have? Y'all were talking about some J-Rock band.
Bizarre event, that.
Darren Gray?
Looks like another
Yeah.
Yeah, Darren Gray.
find a way up.
Have
Shout
they
out to
done
Darren
like
Gray.
openings, or are they just like traditional band?
Oh no, they're not like a opening
No.
band. They're one. I don't think they. I can't think of anything it would fit except for maybe like Parasite or something like that. It could have possibly been some of the songs could have made a Parasite opening or something like that. But no, they were a visual K band at first, and they kind of transitioned more and more into metal, and then like further into more like death metal type of sound. I like a decent amount of their albums. I like their songs, or like I like specific songs a lot more than their like full projects per se. But like they make quality music. I haven't kept up with it in a while though. Like the last album I heard was, I think it was Dumb Spiral or something like that.
Oh yeah, that was like my second favorite album by them. My first is definitely Ouroboros, like hands down.
Ouroboros is that's one of my favorite albums by them too, because that was like in between. Like that's when they started putting in more death metal into their album, but it wasn't like just all out grunting and like growls. He was still singing. So
Yeah, he did.
I like that balance of Battle Ouroboros, and Glass Skin and Dozing Green are like still some
Oh
of my
my
favorite
god.
songs.
the wrong way.
I like Venushka off that album,
Vanishka's
definitely.
really good. Let's see. No, I gotta look at the album. Taguro.
I mean, that whole album is great, but I really did like Venushka and Glass Skin. I liked both versions of it. Like, I know they did English one and Japanese one, but I like both versions, honestly.
You already know I was listening to the Japanese version. I know you used to listen to the English version.
I mean, the English version is fine. I mean, there's some parts that he sings it differently, so it makes it like, more. I mean, it makes it a unique
Yeah, so you can listen to
song.
both
Even
of them and enjoy them
right,
somewhat differently, but it's still the same. Yeah, I know what you're
yeah,
saying.
it's like the same song, but I just think that's so cool that you can do that with music. You can just sing it in a different language, and it gives it a completely different spin.
Red Soul, Inconvenient Ideal was a pretty good song. Um, Actually, I don't know. I got the like DVD thing that came with that album, and he performs an updated version of Hydra. It's like Hydra 666, which I thought was pretty cool. When he performs, he's wearing a mask and shit. It was a pretty cool.
Oh,
They're a very weird band, actually,
Yes.
because the lead singer, he's known for getting boners on stage and self harming
And
himself on stage.
he used to do fish hooking, all that crazy shit.
that don't sound in any way healthy.
No, he stopped doing it.
I mean, scratching at your face and making yourself bleed at your concerts while you're performing, and like spitting blood into the crowd and shit. I don't know. His fans were probably into that shit, but I was not. I was not.
Nah.
Thinking while you scratching yourself, you looking a little crackhead.
Are you on
Right
drugs?
Man. No, I love me some Darren Gray. I remember the song that got me into them was The Final.
The final was that's like Wither to Death. Darren Gray.
Yeah. The Final was, oh my god, when I heard that song, I was like, oh my god, they're awesome. But I did a huge jump because I went from The Final to listening to Ouroboros.
Just so you know. But
Sorry.
yeah, it's cool. It happens. Internet is shitty in the United States. But
Oh,
Wither
Joe,
to
I got
Death
shotgunned. Holy shit, sorry.
was a cool album, and it did have like a way more chill, or not. I wouldn't say chill, because all of their music is pretty dark, but it's not like as heavy. There's not as much growling.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
more slow. And yeah, the final was over there.
Ouroboros was definitely that transition.
I like that and Marrow to the Bone.
Marrow to the Bone?
Yeah,
Marrow to the Bone.
it's an album they made after Withering to Death or before. Let me see.
I don't
Let's
think
see
I've
what
heard
year's
it.
coming. It had. Hold on.
That's not the album that had like Obscure on it, did it?
Nah, I think that was I think Obscure was way early. That was when they were a visual K band. Oh wow.
These motherfuckers is everywhere.
Why are y'all
Shit.
talking about Darren Gray though? That's the real question.
Oh,
the
shit.
Marrow of a Bone.
Melissa was she came in to the chat just like listening to music. I was like, you'll have to turn it down when we start the stream. She was like, oh, listening to J Rock. I'm like, yes, in the playlist, and she did. And we were letting her know we were serious about that playlist out here.
I'll keep adding stuff to it.
Repetition of Hatred, The Pledge, The Deeper Violence, Cleaver, Sleazily, Rotting Root, Grief, Agitated Screams of Maggots. I think that was like their biggest single off of it, actually. Conceived Sorrows. This is like the album they did before Ouroboros, so I'm pretty sure, because it like after Withering to Death, where it's a lot more singing and more kind of rockish realm. This is when they kind of transition into a heavier realm, and then it just kind of advances from there to Ouroboros to Down Spiral Square or whatever the fuck that album is named. I forget.
Doomsphere Sparrow? That one I had. There's a couple songs on there that I like, but I didn't like it as much as I liked. Oh, bro, Smear of a Bone. Wait, now that you mention it,
You probably remember Agitated Screws and Maggots, if anything. Because I think that was their
I know this
biggest
song.
track.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had like a music video and everything to it.
And number 9, I remember I really liked that one.
Oh
It's a
shit.
long ass title, but I think that was like the slow song on that album. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it.
Oh, you're looking at the track list. I was just looking at the other album. You said number 9?
Yeah, number
Yo,
9 on
Nadine,
the
where you
Mirror
at,
of a
bro?
Bone.
There
I
we
remember
go.
this song.
Oh yeah, I don't know how to pronounce this either, so I'm not even going to attempt to. But that is a really good song. I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
Good to be clear.
Oh god, I'll have to listen to this when the stream's over. I remember this song. I think this was, yeah, I guess it was like the final obscure this song.
Now I'm curious
Something
what type
else.
of J-Rock she keeps listening to, like back in the day, like high school / middle school. 'Cause that's when
Well,
like
but,
the Gazette, Dirty
Yes.
Ray, those kind of things are kind of mentioned in the same category.
oh, the Gazette is like an older type of band. Okay. I just learned about them like
Oh, yeah, they
like less than a year
definitely
ago. But
shit.
mostly it was just like openings and closings for me because I didn't, once again, didn't really have access to
I
stuff.
keep forgetting that you didn't have access to the internet. Like, but see, I kind of feel you because I don't have as much access as I do now. Because a lot of times I know I had to I took computer classes just so I could use the internet and like read manga and shit.
Yo, for real though.
So
That sounds
Manga
about right.
Fox,
yo,
Yeah.
one
do my
manga.
work in like the first 20 minutes, and the rest of the hour I'm in there reading. Ain't no telling, bro. I read
Bleach.
Battle Royale. Nah, I would only read those on Fridays or whenever they came out. Like I read those weekly, but like I'm talking about full on just read manga. the
Read.
entire
Okay, I
class.
feel you.
How'd they
playing
have
Date
this
Sims on the
song
side. That was back when
on
they had
Spotify?
the
And playing like Halo and shit with people in the lab rooms.
That's back when they did not have the Date Sims blocked on computer. I was definitely.
That's before they had a lot of shit blocked.
Bro, they started blocking the manga sites too when we started going to them. It made me sad.
Mm-hmm.
You go to a manga site one day, the next day it's
I hope you
gone.
had the proxy links, nigga, because they definitely hooked us up with the proxy links.
Yo, really?
Shit, y'all were lucky. Had to fend
Yo,
for
we
ourselves
really-
out here.
When I found out about the proxy links, I started using them.
Yeah, bro, you got to. You can't be letting them tell you what you do on the internet.
Yeah.
That you just stole the code for. Like, like,
Oh shit.
put in
But
all this effort. The only thing I can do is use Yahoo. Fuck out of here.
let's see. Let me open up my young computer because I ain't just listen to it and not keep it.
Speaking of computers, my parts are getting here, and I'm kind of excited.
Bruh,
Newegg
don't-
is shitty, by the way.
Let me
Like-
let me tell y'all about FedEx. So, for those of you on the stream, you may not know this, but unfortunately,
Having fun?
I had to order some parts off of Amazon because my bank hit me with that you were spending too much money at one time. We gonna hit you with that fraud alert. You can't use your shit. I was also using Newegg for them deals. And well, I had to switch to Amazon, and these specific items were not Prime. They were just regular items, and unfortunately, I had nowhere else to go for the prices that I wanted to spend for my RAM card and my keyboard. Which I could have found a different keyboard, but it doesn't matter unless I get my RAM anyway. So my shit still ain't here, and it was supposed to be here last fucking Tuesday or last Wednesday.
Yikes.
Fuck you, fuck FedEx.
You know what's funny? The FedEx is also shipping from Newegg for me, and I have a story to tell after you finish this one.
Oh lord.
Okay, so last Wednesday when I was supposed to get my items originally, I was informed that my package was going to be later than expected. It had the date. Latest date is tomorrow, which is when I'm going to get my things. But it updated, you know, through the tracking and all that bullshit periodically. And end of story, I still haven't got my shit. On Friday, I was also supposed to get my shit, and there was some sort of weather-related something in the way or a natural disaster. What's up, Justin?
Hey, what's up?
And still didn't get my stuff. Apparently, they tried to deliver, but no, they didn't. They really didn't. I've heard like 4 different stories from all the reps that I've called, and today I got out of my first class. I came home, I ate food, I checked my Amazon to see if I was going to get my stuff today. Because, of course, I was not, because the world hates me. And 2 hours prior, I was my shit was updated to basically say, you ain't getting your shit today either, even though you were told you were getting your shit fucking day. You can get it tomorrow. So I called customer service again. Luckily, I never have to wait too long for customer service. That's one thing I can actually give FedEx. Their customer service is not terrible. And the people I've spoken to understand what I'm saying, and I understand what they're saying. So that's good. I usually have that problem.
That's already better than my story.
And damn, poor Mo. But fucking, she put in a case for me. No one's actually done anything. They've just told me what I'm able to do. No one's done anything except for the rep that I called today, who basically was like, I'm going to put in this order so you can talk to someone who will actually get your shit. Someone at the place that my shit's in Dublin, or my fucking person who I bought my stuff from, is rescheduling my shit, and it's delaying my package, and it's really pissing me off. Today's the 4th day I have not gotten my fucking RAM card, and I needed to do anything with my fucking PC. Spent way too much money to not be having my shit. Spent way too much money to not have my shit right now. I'm mad. I've been mad all day. I've been mad all fucking day, bruh. I've been mad all day. But regain my composure. I will never in my life use FedEx for anything ever again, and I will be messaging people that I'm buying stuff from. Who do you ship? Who do you ship with? UPS or FedEx? If I see FedEx, sorry, I'm not interested.
Yo, chill, bro. Chill.
I'm not doing FedEx ever again in my life. And I told the woman who I spoke with today I will be launching a complaint whenever she calls me back to let me know who the fuck was holding my fucking shit for 4 days, bruh. Whoever was holding my shit gonna pay. But
Oh my god.
I said in a very nice manner because she I was angry as fuck when I got on the phone, and her tone of voice was understanding of my anger, so I didn't unleash my anger upon her. But Mo, you also had a story about Newegg.
So,
Also, this
similarly
puzzle
to
hard
you,
as fuck.
I logged into Newegg on guest account because I don't give a fuck that much. I just need my parts for this PC, and I'll probably never use the site again for like years. So I use the guest account, I order my shit, and just like Shakis, my shit gets flagged as suspicious. Just Newegg though, I can still use my card. I can still like take money out at the ATM. They didn't freeze my shit. They just did not. They held the Newegg order. So I called. They're like, okay, it's clearly you. We can just undo it. So I'm like, all right, this is fine. I'll just log back into the guest account, and Newegg can ship me my shit. No, that's too simple. They don't have a place for you to log back in the guest account. So to do anything else after you place the order, you can only cancel it. So I spoke to a customer service representative, and that's basically what they told me. I said, I canceled the order, made another order, and this order, which I'm 100% sure that I put my shipping address different from my billing address because it's in my address book on Newegg, and that wouldn't have happened since I never used Newegg, and I just made an account specifically to ship this item to my address. So they sent it to my billing address. I called them because I checked it today after hearing Shakis's tragic story. I wanted to make sure my shit was on track.
It was not.
It was on
That
track to
sucks.
the wrong destination. So I said, hey, let me contact them. They can switch the address. It's still in, it's still moving. It's still in Indiana. So like they got time to change the address without it being too much of an issue.
It's gonna delay your
And-
shit.
I called them and they're like, "Yeah, we can't change the address on your order at all." And I said, "Why?" And they said because of some agreement they have with PayPal. And I'm like, "What are you saying right now? Like that doesn't even make sense. Newegg cannot talk to FedEx about an order because of an agreement they have with PayPal. What?" So now they're trying to cancel, or not cancel my order, but return the package to the warehouse and then ship it back to me with like next day shipping. But there's no telling whether or not they're going to be able to get that back to their facility. And they're going to let me know Thursday, which is the day they're supposed to be delivered to my house.
This is getting annoying, actually. This puzzle is kind of hard that I'm on.
Just keep struggling.
I am, and they're watching me struggle too. I'm scrubbing like fuck right now.
I'm getting exposed.
Ah, okay.
What puzzle are you on? Well,
I have to
don't know.
turn
Are
one
you
of
still in
the.
chapter 4?
Yeah, I'm still in chapter 4. I'm turning one of the sundials, but I think I figured out what I need to do.
Yeah, some of those puzzles are actually kind of complicated because they were exposed
Yeah.
to me when I was doing them. I was like, oh, shit.
Whew. Moral of the
I'm
story.
not using Newegg ever again. Horrible customer service. To talk to them, I had to wait between 25 and 40 minutes. And when you do any other option, which is text or Facebook message, I Facebook messaged them and they responded hours later, like at 6:59. I messaged them at 1:42. So, yeah.
It's
The
just.
person that I text, I don't think English was their first language because their sentences weren't like coherent,
Right.
and they couldn't respond to things that I was saying. Like they would just keep saying something else from their previous message instead.
It's a damn shame, dude. You just can't get your shit that you paid for. It's a damn shame.
I'm just saying, Amazon shitting on them. I got all my shit and outlet.
Amazon gave me my shit last Wednesday.
My shit's sitting here right now.
I'm just really annoyed because I spent a lot of money and I don't have anything to show for it right now. And I was gonna work on some stuff. I was gonna work on a lot of things, scrub related and otherwise, and I cannot do shit right now.
RP, man.
But the good news is we are in the process of building PCs, so we'll be able to give you guys more variety of content because we'll be able to play PC games. Which I need to get
PC Master Race.
Yeah.
Sure.
PC Master Race.
So
Sure.
I can compare.
Right?
Slow progression. Of
My
Uncharted.
battery
Right.
totally died on my controller.
Oh man.
I haven't been able to play too much lately because of school and shit, so I'm a little rusty.
Bruh, this shit is kind of hard. Like, I know what I need to do, but I'm trying to figure out how I'm supposed to actually do it.
Oh, no point going in there.
Is it one of those where you have to turn the different dials?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, those are. This is pretty tricky.
I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of it, but at the same time, I feel like I'm fucking up. Okay, I got the center dial. Am I able to turn the other ones? Yes. But yeah, don't trust FedEx. Their tracking is also deceiving because what you see is not actually what's fully happening. Especially if someone actually tried to deliver my package, that's not on on my tracking information at all, and I was told that someone did, and I know damn well they didn't specifically because it wasn't on my tracking information. So don't let these people out here trick you. You know, don't let these customer service reps get one over on you. Let them know that they fucking up. But you know, no, be civil. You know, be professional.
And fuck Newegg.
And apparently fuck Newegg. I'd heard they were really good.
Don't buy Newegg. And like, not as service wise, no. Price wise, yes, you do get cheaper on Newegg. They do have specials all the time. But nah, I'm not about to like deal with the service part of it, especially since they also use FedEx to ship.
Oh hell no, hell no. Okay, so don't go to Newegg. You ain't gonna get your shit. Nope. And to add insult to injury, it was Labor Day weekend, so they don't ship on Monday, and apparently FedEx don't ship on the weekend at all because they didn't ship my shit on Saturday when they could have. So
fuck FedEx.
Like, I called them Friday. When can I get my package if it's not coming today? It'll be there Tuesday. Don't y'all ship tomorrow? This shit is just 30 minutes away from my house.
So wait. Are you getting your package tomorrow?
That's what I was told today. We'll see if I get my package tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna get my package tomorrow.
Yeah, I feel like I'm also gonna be stuck in that situation where I'm gonna have to wait till like Tuesday or Wednesday of next week before I get all my shit.
Unnecessary. Yo, I finally got the fucking thing. God damn, that was hard. Oh fuck. That wasn't bad.
Because I'm definitely sick.
Damn.
Yeah,
recovery mode.
Explains why I've had a migraine for like 4 days.
Oh man.
Damn. That sucks.
And while I was randomly feeling weak, it wasn't because of whatever I thought it was when I was over there. Shakis was because I'm just sick.
Yo, damn. Damn. Take some different type of medicine, I guess.
I'm taking sinus medicine now, so I should be fine.
But well, anyone else got anything negative to say about Newegg, FedEx? Anybody got anything positive to say? Anyone had a good experience, particularly? Did you get your shit when you ordered? Did you get it within your expected shipping date? Because I have not. Moving on. T Hill, you had a little JoJo for us.
Man, all I'm here to talk about is this JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Dating Center, where you could date one of the Jo stars, and you guys already know I'm sliding in some DMs, man. Definitely sliding in some DMs. Actually, I think you can I think Kotaku actually shared a link where you can download the they have like a trailer type beta type thing out right now, like a trailer or whatever for the game. I'm probably gonna play it later tonight. Let y'all know what
like a demo?
Yeah, like a demo. That's the word. Yeah.
Just I was like trailer, as in like a video.
Because you know those dating sims are like they have like storylines or whatever. So I guess it could sort of be considered a trailer.
Man.
But
JoJo's mixed with Dating Simulator. There ain't no story in that game.
Oh, definitely not. The article said that it takes place in like some sort of like juvenile detention scene.
That sounds about right.
And that's where you meet the guys at. Good taste on that.
But yeah, JoJo's is nice. Anyone got any particularly liked JoJo's moments?
I'm only seeing the first episode.
I mean, most of the moments are like it's really hard to be like specific moments in JoJo's because a lot of it is like it's just all of it together. Like it's just really ridiculous.
I think I have one. Well, 2 words actually. Vanilla Ice. That nigga had problems.
He had what?
I said he had problems.
Oh, okay. Did I jump the wrong way? No,
and
I
his
didn't.
stand was ridiculous.
Okay,
He
so
like
I'm
put holes in things.
Put holes in things.
No, that's what it did.
I'm just on part 3 where stands are
Hey.
introduced. So I'm just now getting to the stands section of JoJo's.
What's your favorite stand?
I've only seen the first few episodes.
Oh.
There was the monk dude who uses the fire guy.
Oh. I forgot the name of the stand, but the guy's Abdul?
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 I don't remember. I don't remember. It's been a minute since
Something like that.
Since I've
But he
started
has
it.
the firebird.
Yeah, he's got the chicken, the fire chicken. He's got the blaziken.
He's got the fried chicken. No.
He's got that young blaziken as a stand, and it's pretty cool.
That's pretty accurate.
Oh man, but I liked his stand because he did a fight with another stand user who could like cut anything. So he was like cutting through the fire chicken's like flames, and then he was like, nah, you can't cut my flames.
I'm looking up this stand's name because you're killing me with these impromptu names.
Okay, sorry, Blaziken. Combo skin. I'll use combo skin. He was like cutting through combo skin's flames and shit, and they was doing pretty cool, over the top ass attacks as always, you know.
The name of his stand is Magician's Red.
Okay,
Please
yeah, this
call
is the
it
one
Magician's Red.
where all of the stands are after Arcana. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So combo skin.
Stats, no, I just automatically think it's Sonic.
I can't.
You ain't wrong, Mo. Like now that I've been introduced to the stands, I'm like, yeah, these are personas. Stands are personas.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
But I do like
inaccurate.
the concept that Persona took essentially with stands. I really like that. And I've liked a lot of the other concepts that have been sort of based off of stands as well, like Shaman King, sort of loosely based off of stands. There's no combo skin, you know, in Shaman King. They have a different dude for that.
Well, sir, you're right.
God.
She's over here wheezing.
Oh shit! It's okay, fine. Magician's Ray. That's not.
I was looking up the name of his stand, and it says for his appearance, for Abdul's appearance, the first sentence is, "Abdul is a black man." Oh, okay, really?
Wow.
Accurate.
Literally accurate, bro.
Can't get these fucking weeaboo niggas nothing, bro.
I'm partial to Star Platinum, but I think everybody is. Well, I like Dio's stand too. It's kind of ridiculous.
I don't want to know
We can
about it
stop
yet, so we
trying.
can't talk about Dio Stan.
Well, I'm glad you just talked over me because I straight said it just now.
Yeah, I know you did. I still heard you, but we ain't gonna talk about Dio Stan.
It's pretty cool.
I mean, it's Dio, so you know it's gonna be OP as fuck.
Yes. But
Actually,
I just love Dio as a villain because he's so ridiculous.
hey Logan, I have a question
JoJo's
for you.
like,
Oh well, no, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
it's like Hajime no Ippo. Like, just super, super over the top.
JoJo, Dio. Fucking part two. Part 2 was really good. It was actually pretty
Yeah,
fucking
it
good.
was. It was with Joseph.
Yeah, I think maybe. I don't know.
Before his
Probably.
grandfather, Jotaro's grandfather.
Yeah. Fucking, dude. Now you're going to say it's over. It's over. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
It's not over because I know what you're gonna do next. Because I predicted you. He was such a cocky little bastard.
He was so stupid. Or he'd be like, "Oh, here's my backup plan. Run!"
And we got young Ja the God, you know, gifting us his presence this young stream as well.
That's good, dude. Man, these motherfuckers put pickles on my damn chicken sandwich, and I'm kind of.
You go to Chick-fil-A?
Well,
Real struggle.
The first
I
thing
was
he
mad
said,
as
pickles
fuck
are
'cause there
lit
was
though.
one pickle on the bottom, just one pickle. I look through the sandwich. I'm like, yo, they didn't put anything on this. Word, because I like my chicken sandwiches plain. Looks. Oh, there's a pickle under here. I felt like fucking bubble bass, bro.
Yo, don't
Oh my god! He
Oh
said,
my
I felt
God.
like bubble bass, bruh.
Why should you have to say it?
Oh, it's so ridiculous.
Man, I'm mad that people out here like deal with the SpongeBob references. They're always applicable.
SpongeBob is the most relevant thing.
Yo, for real, like, there's too many episodes of SpongeBob for you not to have a SpongeBob episode for every situation, you know?
This is true.
That's also
That's factual.
Whew.
Oh shit, I forgot. Today
on
is
that SpongeBob.
the day that the new free PlayStation Plus games go up.
I know we
Oh,
get
shit,
Infamous
really?
Second Son, which is lit,
Yeah,
by the
and I
way.
didn't even know about that. Infamous Second Son is free this month if you own if you have PlayStation Plus. Also, some game called Strike Vector X, Strike Vector EX.
It's really weird about Infamous Second Son being free that they gave out, and I know it's because it's DLC, but they gave out First Light
almost a
before.
year ago.
Yeah, and now they're giving away Second Son, which is there's technically well, First Light did technically come before Second Son story-wise, but it's you know. I don't know. I think to me personally, Second Son is really good gameplay-wise, story-wise, and character-wise. It's pretty stale.
Oh, yeah.
First Light just does it better. So if you have First Light, you probably have a better game than Second Son, even though it's significantly shorter. Even though Second Son really isn't that long either.
I don't
Like
know if
6,
y'all
7
heard
hours.
about this, but that damn Gundam beta is also going on. The fucking
Is it?
open beta.
It went. Yeah, I think it's
Gundam
over.
fighting
Nah.
game.
I think
Oh,
Gundam
sure?
Versus is over. Yeah, I think it's over
Bruh.
because I tried
I
to
can look.
play it on the 4th after Sharon left yesterday, and it definitely said that I could not get into the application, and it definitely made me
Yo.
sad as fuck too, because I
I'm
definitely
mad,
did not
'cause
even get to
I seen
play.
a video on it. I seen
looks
a
dope,
video
don't it?
on it today, and I was like, yo, I need to play this. Goes to download it. Hell, they still had the beta up, but there's no download link. Boy, I was fucking upset, dude. Like,
Relatable.
Boy.
Hitting with the hard mode.
man.
Another token for
But what was you gonna say, Shakis?
I was asking,
You
do
can
I
ask me
need
a
to
question.
collect all of the little circle star things? Do I need to
You
collect all?
don't, but you should.
You don't, but you should.
Okay, then I guess I
Definitely.
will.
It's definitely worth it. There's actually some really cool puzzles with those too.
Yeah, I just did the
So-
one with the bells. That was actually really cool.
Yeah, that was a cool.
Yeah,
like,
that
a
was,
lot of them are cool and creative. They're different too.
I literally
All of them are
Oh, so if you got to that point, you already got to the point where they have that moment where Nadine sees the monkeys.
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god, that was like probably my favorite part of the game.
Dude, yeah, you should
I
definitely
really like
do that
that
because there's
part.
also more scenes like that once
Yeah.
you finish collecting them.
They
Okay.
yeah, it's an optional thing. You get something for doing it, and it kind of you get a nice couple of moments between Nadine and Chloe.
Okay, so you guys are probably gonna see that by the end of this stream, unless I scrub up and it takes me too long.
Nah, they're pretty
Nice
simple.
moments. Wiggles eyebrows.
All right, okay.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it now.
Nah, they ain't. I don't think Nadine and Chloe would be attracted to each
She
other,
out here.
honestly.
Oh no, they, you know,
Oh,
it's
I see me some young.
Nadine
As
definitely
Wiggles
has
eyebrows
grievances.
anyway.
Wiggles actually stop.
Nah.
Melissa definitely hardcore shifts Chloe and Nadine.
I do. I haven't even played the game.
It's a really good game.
Just,
that quality
And,
from the naughty gods.
naughty gods.
Well, of course, Uncharted is always known for his characters, anyways. But Nadine and Chloe have a really nice dynamic.
Yeah, for sure.
It's kind of fresh to see after seeing so much Nathan Drake.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm actually kind of glad that they cut Nadine out of Uncharted 4 because it gave more
mean
room
Chloe?
for them to focus, Chloe out of Uncharted 4 because it gave them more room to explore Elena and Drake's thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it also left it open to where you could also explore Chloe's character in a way that they haven't before, which is like her personal, family relationships and things like that.
Yeah. Nadine just learned Chloe like what Chloe actually is, like what her like birth basically is, like what races or ethnicities she's parts of, and they had a cool dynamic about that. Chloe had to, well, she didn't have to, but she talked about that. They had a little close
they have
moment.
those little moments.
It's always nice to see dynamics like this between the characters. Give them that
I don't know if you've made
extra
it
touch
yet,
of human.
but they started talking about Nathan at one point,
Yeah,
and just like Nadine's experience with them, and then they also started to go a little bit into the Chloe and Nate's relationship, like from her point of view. I thought that was a really nice touch too.
ooh, for sure.
Nah.
I wasn't hungry yet, but I just want to try.
Two spots right here. All right. Got a young silenced pistol now. Gonna be dropping them. About to be dropping them all.
I was also across the room when y'all were talking, but I'm back now. What's this about that Chloe Nadine shit? Because I can't see it. I honestly can't see somebody who was like shook by Nathan Drake kind of diving into his DMs going for somebody like Nadine. They're like two completely different people.
I don't think they would get along very well in a relationship either.
Oh, he
They can't even
definitely
get along
wouldn't.
going on this quest together.
Especially after this especially after that ass whooping she gave him the first time and the second time. He definitely ain't happy about that.
I mean, he did get his ass whooped. He said you could see all the mitts, bro.
I don't think I've hit the part you guys were talking about, where they were talking about like their different experiences, but they definitely have brought up the Drake brothers. They referenced them once already.
There's one or two reasons I think where they get brought up.
Ah. Interesting, interesting. So you have one of my talismans. Okay, or tokens. I'm about to definitely take it from you by killing all of your men.
He said run the
I was surprised I get killed by a concussion mine.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bruh, shit.
I'm getting annoyed because like freaking Roadhog was literally just standing right next to the Mercy, wasn't doing anything.
Damn. So I definitely got killed by a shotgun because I
McCree
decided
just
not
watched
to stealth.
me die. That was cool.
Sounds
That's
about
about the
right.
third time it's happened this game. That's why I ain't healing anymore. Cause there was a Farrah flying around shooting at us, and did about 3 of us, but he doesn't bother to look up. I guess that's a little too hard for him.
Yo, chill, bro.
Here we go.
Just to be going in.
He said,
Yo,
He be going
good
in,
day.
this nigga got the broken analog stick. He just can't look up. Oh god, that's funny.
Okay, so multiple people have shotguns.
You going through some things, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where everyone is, and stealthing is taking a little bit.
Playing on hard, bro. They be throwing enemies in places like, how can I even stealth this person?
Bro,
You got him surrounded by 3 niggas.
They
just
definitely,
looking at you.
yo, bro, they be having like people around. I'm like stealthing one person, and I got somebody else looking in the direction I'm trying to stealth this nigga in. How am I supposed to stealth?
I'm trying to snap this nigga's neck real quick, and you get full view of me in broad daylight.
Oh my god.
Damn, I'm definitely struggling right now. But shit. Actually, backtracking a little bit, we never did talk like about J-Rock too much, like what different bands and things we listen to, and things like that. Aside
Go
from
ahead.
Let me get my list, my top 5 real quick.
because I went to like
Lord.
open up my computer, and then I'm gonna just let them kill me right quick, because I definitely didn't
The
even look.
pillows.
Okay,
Well,
but
it's not gonna rank. We can't rank.
Asian Kung Fu generation, we just go ahead and throw that out there right now.
That is definitely
We just
also
gonna-
on my list.
Just gonna throw that out there right now.
Was amazing.
Simply amazing. Oof.
I used to listen to Maxwell and the Hormone, not so much anymore.
Same.
They still had a cool dynamic. Same situation with During Grade, but I still like a lot of During Grade songs. And let me think if I want to put a fifth. See, I don't know if I should go with Uber World or if I should go with like. I guess I'll just go with Uber World. That's the first one I thought of.
5? Let me think. 5. Well, I know for a fact the Gazette and Deering are on that list.
Are
I
we
do
doing like a top
older
5?
bands. No, I'm just doing like favorite 5 because top 5 is too hard. But I like older bands too. I like X Japan, and I like Bucktick. That's like my if I were to rank them. And One OK Rock.
Yeah,
Like
they're
the-
cool.
Yeah. Like Niche Syndrome was such a good album. Oh my god. It came out when I was like in high school. And I listened to it like religiously when it came out. But they come to the US a lot. Like they were just here, I want to say last month or the month before, but I didn't go.
That's
That was
cool.
the first
I've
time
started
you
listen to a little One OK Rock. I've listened to a couple of songs.
I like One OK Rock. I fuck with them.
I need to start looking at some of these new things because
Same.
whoever did the second thing for My Hero Academia, I'm trying to hear some more of their shit.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking for the full fucking
That
version of
shit
the
was
song.
actually famous. Actually, yeah, dude, I haven't heard a full version of it either.
That's because a lot of what they do is they wait for the season to close, and then they'll drop it to use the season as advertising for the single that they release, or if
Yeah.
it's on a
Okay,
album.
but it's season 3, and
It's still technically season 2, so I haven't
Man.
I haven't seen anything yet, and I definitely looked like 2 weeks after the season was done.
if you start with 12 episodes one season, nigga, you on season 3 already. So you had a whole double season. My Hero Academia been playing since when? Like March?
Since summer, like all of summer.
It's been great.
26,
So, like,
20, like
June?
3 months worth, like 24, 25 weeks, 26 weeks for season 2. Where the fuck would this little talisman be?
A lot. It's probably 24 weeks because I think that it's supposed to be like 2 12-episode things.
It usually was like 12, 13 episodes. But they always switch it.
Thing.
Yeah, when they switch
themes
cores.
They switch themes every like 12 episodes. And it's a completely different art too, but
True. It's still technically season 2. It's just the second core of season 2. In total, it's the third core, but it's all. Oh, there we go. Yeah, give me these motherfucking grenades.
Man, I just know I'm hyped.
And give me the
I'm
China
also
Lake.
mad that the fucking One Piece chapter is on break this week, so I gotta wait another fucking week.
Yup.
Because
Hunter x Hunter
it's
hit
on
that young
break.
hiatus too.
Yo, he hit the hiatus.
Always a
button
hiatus.
real quick.
It's always in hiatus. Yes, hiatus X hiatus is back again.
Poor Tagashi, bro.
I mean, he don't really gotta put it out. It's not like he's strapped for money or anything. When you making quality shit and your wife make quality shit,
your wife getting royalty checks off
Sailor Moon.
Niggas still
Crystal
watching
still.
Sailor Moon, man.
Does anyone know who the young individual who just joined our party is?
No.
Well, I'm a short black boy with an afro.
That's oddly specific. I don't know if people can hear what he's saying, but he said that he was a short black boy with an afro. He also sounds like he's underage, so.
Who's the party?
Yes.
Take care of our young grievance.
Oh no.
Yo, this man hit the code Neon.
Oh shit, bro! No. Okay, I also made the private.
Yo, oh my god, bro. Y'all niggas are wild.
Yeah, man. This man keeps our young grievance.
I don't like strangers, bruh. Stranger danger, bruh.
I feel it though, man.
That and I just don't know who that person was. Kind of creepy. Also, I've had a lot of people. I've had at least 5 people add me on PSN to these random message board or messages and hi, how are you? How old are you?
Don't
Block.
do it.
Block.
Don't do it.
Leave.
I've been getting a couple of those too.
Like at the first one, I was like, "Hey, okay, hi, what's up?" Then when I started getting a bunch, I reviewed it and it was like, "Oh, you don't have any trophies. Like you haven't gotten one. You literally have not played any games. Let me go ahead and get rid of you. Block, leave message or leave
I
group.
don't know what's going on here.
No idea what's going on. Didn't want to know.
I got a couple of those too, so I was wondering what that was about. I was like, oh.
Ooh. Oh, this is cool as shit. This is a cool looking puzzle. I gotta make a horse or something.
Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole.
Okay.
Oh, I know what part you're on. That puzzle, that's the puzzle that exposed me. That shit was actually kind of hard.
Yeah, this shit is hard. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do because I have no idea yet. Oh, wait. Hold on.
It was our team ammo.
Bruh, I forgot I was in this match, bruh.
Okay.
I was back on the main screen because niggas was about to get kicked. I wanted to see if I was able to kick the guy.
Oh, no, I definitely kicked
I
him
just didn't come back to
after
Overwatch. I was like, I'm in a match. I'm surprised I didn't get kicked, bro.
Ooh, get that loot,
People getting
baby.
fucking wrecked.
So I need the first one, but I also need the second one and the third
What the
one.
fuck?
Interesting puzzle indeed.
Shit.
Oh shit. Yo, okay, I got this puzzle now. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so this puzzle is actually really, really cool with how it was designed.
Yeah,
this is a really
cool.
fucking cool puzzle.
It took me a second because I was like, what am I supposed to do here? I can't get the shape of this horse.
Alonzo was so annoying.
What were we talking about a second ago? Cause I definitely just zoned out.
That J-Rock. Indeed.
Yeah.
Okay, we didn't transition. Okay, so, I did find one J-Rock artist that I like that was like new from like that wasn't like anime related themes, but made an anime related theme. Nano
Dude, he's single.
is really cool. She did the opening for I think Batum. The Batum anime.
I have no
Yeah, it's
idea.
a survival game type anime. You get selected, you go to an island, you use bombs. It's like based on like an actual game, except they made it a real life game, and yeah, Batum.
Damn son.
But she
Man,
does
I
really
seen
cool
that
songs.
Damn Gamers anime, and I was like, yo, Mo told me
That
to
shit is
say,
whack.
How was
That
that?
shit
Yeah.
is whack.
I was like,
What?
I ain't trying to deal with this.
Gamers.
I don't really like that concept as a whole, like the whole Sword Art Online type deal, where it's like, hey, we gonna go into this virtual space, and shit's gonna
Oh,
go
that's not what
right.
gamers is. Gamers is literally like it's like a slice of life about a gaming club,
Ew.
and with
Interesting.
with a weird romance triangle thing going on. I don't know if it's necessarily a triangle, but it's definitely this weird romance thing just attached to it for the sake of attaching a romance plot to something. And yeah, it's pretty boring. It's pretty bland.
It sounds not of the entertaining variety at all.
It was not entertaining at all from what I've seen of it.
There are a few slice of lives that I've enjoyed, but they are very few and very far between.
Devil's a part-timer is the only one that comes to mind. I guess you could put Angel Beats in the same category.
Yeah,
I
Angel
don't know if you want
Beats.
to give that slice of life or if you want to give it shoujo. That kind of depends on who you're talking to.
And Just Glasses. That's obvious. It's a top tier shoujo.
Come join in on the fun.
Yeah, Angel Beats is pretty good.
Yeah, Angel Beats was quality, top
If we're
tier.
including that into shoujo, then yeah, I'd say that's pretty good shoujo.
I guess Welcome to the NHK is like
Melissa broke up like
Yeah, I was about to
shit.
say she breaking up like shit.
Oh, Lord.
We literally
Yo.
can't hear you. Also can't tell where this piece is.
Technical.
Okay,
Can anyone hear anyone else?
I cannot hear
Nah,
Melissa. I can hear you.
I can hear everyone but Melissa.
Yeah, Melissa is on mute right now, or like static right now.
Yeah.
Now she on that fucking I'm talking through a fucking hurricane type shit.
what to do? I just got this mic.
Okay, there we go. Kind of, we heard all of that. That's a brand new mic.
You didn't
Most
hear
likely-
that sentence.
Most likely just your internet connection.
Yo, this
And here
nigga
come
AJ.
this nigga AJ. What up, there?
Say it like that, bro.
I want to hear what he traded. I wanted to hear what he traded.
Yo,
Oh
what did
yeah,
I
yeah.
trade?
We need to do that research, AJ. What did you trade in for
I
Destiny
traded
2?
I traded in Dishonored 2, Dragon Age Inquisition, and my physical copy of Overwatch.
Uh,
Okay.
Wait, so you got a digital copy and a physical copy?
Well, what happened was I thought that my physical copy of
You done
Overwatch
fucked
had
up.
been
Nah, you started the story where what happened was you done fucked up. You took an L.
No, I thought that my physical copy of Overwatch
Stories
had been
don't
stolen.
start like that if you don't take L's. You took an L, just deal with it.
All right.
Okay,
Here's
so
what
this
it
puzzle's
is.
harder than I thought.
I want to hear his explanation. What did you do?
Huh?
Why you? Yeah, I want to hear your explanation. Why you have 2 copies?
Well, I thought that the physical copy that I had bought, I want to say a little over a year ago, because I bought Overwatch almost day one. I think I waited a week to buy it, and I thought it was stolen. But then I didn't find out till maybe about, I want to say 2 months ago, that my girlfriend's cousin had it the entire time because he forgot that I had played Overwatch and that I had owned it, he thought it was one of his friends and he took it back. So it was just confusion. So he gave it back to me about a month ago, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna sit on it because Overwatch is still pretty high as far as like trading value is concerned at GameStop. So
they still selling that shit for like $50 at GameStop.
They still selling that shit.
I just saw a pre-owned copy that's $54.99, and I don't fucking get it.
Yeah.
Only one more token is left for me to
I
collect.
just traded all that shit in, so I was just like, because I want Destiny 2, and I meant to explain before I left that the reason I'm getting Destiny 2 is because I had a clan in Destiny 1, and my clan's switching over, and I'm still friends with like 9 of the 12 niggas in my clan, and they wanted me to get the game so that we can all run shit together.
That's cool. That's fair. Still a no.
Still, I mean, I didn't really do this shit, but
No, I'm just fucking with you.
My friend Austin was like, okay, well, you were the leader of the fucking clan in the last game, like you made shit so we can run Crucible, and we all followed you for that reason. Doesn't make any fucking sense for you to not play the shit. And I was like, all right, well,
it does if it ain't good.
Damn.
Kind of got me with that. I
what kind of commander would I be if I wasn't on front of the battlefield, head ass?
That's kind of what it was like. I was like, damn, I can't just have the fucking Order of 12 Wolves and then motherfuckers
I'm gonna be a fucking fraud, bro. If I do this, I'm a fraud.
Real shit. That's kind of what it was like. So he just keep pressuring me into it. So I was like, let me just get rid of some shit I'm not playing, and then I took the shit down by like, I want to say like $35.
That's good.
Shit was cheap. Yeah, shit was cheap. I was like, I don't got a problem giving up $25.
Nah, that's actually good.
Somebody having to give up some cash. Let's talk about this Kai versus AJ. Y'all niggas got whatever day y'all do this, I'm streaming.
It's gonna
just know I'm streaming.
Thursday. They said it was Thursday in the chat.
Yeah, I did see because that's when I come back. Because I'm only here temporarily.
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Oh no, sorry, not tomorrow. I keep thinking that today's Wednesday, but yeah, no, it's supposed to be Thursday. And I've been trying to play Street Fighter since, because that's the game you talking shit in. Me and Kai have been talking shit since before I met y'all. He has been ducking these hands since before I met you guys.
Yikes.
I mean,
let me tell you what the fuck happened. So when I finally got Street Fighter 5, after he had been talking all that shit, I finally bought Street Fighter 5. Oh, I don't even got that shit no more. I don't play that stupid shit no more. Oh, really? Really? You don't play no more? And I was like, nigga, do you have a physical copy or a download? And he didn't fucking tell me. So I was like, nigga, I'm ready whenever you are. And I never got, he never ran it. Fade never run. Talk about I didn't duck.
Lord.
I've been ready.
The exposure. Ooh.
damn.
Ooh.
The drama is deep right now.
And the fucking thing is, I wasn't even fucking, like, I didn't care whether or not I win or lose. Still don't. I don't give 2 fucks. I'm just talking about, nigga, you said you was gonna run fades and you never did.
Oh Lord.
I mean, that's a very Kai
That's like,
feeling.
that's what.
I'm just saying.
I mean, you got a history. You got a history, bro.
What is the truth? We're gonna find out Thursday. Kai's not here to argue his point. So
he's not. Shit in the chat.
Yo, Kai was talking the most shit. I know one day.
The most shit.
Let me win. Let me ban you from this chat. Let you never talk with us again. That's the second time I've heard this nigga do this shit too. Cause he tried to do that shit on DOA.
He want that Hunger Games.
I think AJ's
that
gonna
nigga
have to
just
wait
don't
for
want
his
to.
next.
That nigga just don't want to lose friends. Like these are my friends.
Lord.
Yo, did my TV just turn off?
No, he was off.
What the fuck just happened? My TV just like shut off.
That's the only fucking reason I got for making that weird ass wager. That's weird as fuck.
That was an highly specific wager, but he wanted to put those stakes up, boy. But instead, the stakes
Raise
of
the
this are
stakes.
that I get free lunch. Somehow I wiggle my way into this.
Possible stakes.
Possible stakes.
I mean, shit.
Shit, I don't
pretty
got a
much.
problem with nothing, bruh. I just didn't want to do that whole get banned from chat. Like, nigga, wait, what? Why? You not my mom?
Ooh,
Oh man.
ooh, bro. He said
Yo.
you don't wear bonnets, bro.
You don't wear bonnets.
Yo,
My God.
you don't go listen to some Drake and put the sticks down.
Okay, so we are in the middle of quite a situation at the moment. Your boy is getting no visual aid out of his television.
bruh. See, look,
Can you just say your TV turned off?
Yeah, my shit is like not working right now. I'm able to hear
Yikes.
y'all. Okay, my TV was slightly unplugged. Okay. I was about to be real mad. I was about to take this shit right to Walmart and get another one free. Got the warranty. Okay, but we back. I got visual again. Continue. Ignore me. Continue. Talk all that good shit. Don't wear I ain't even wearing bonnets, but you know.
I've been acting fucking fugazi for a second, like,
Ooh.
and over here sharing posts on my wall talking about he's gonna fucking drop me. Wow, my nigga.
Ooh.
Wow.
Whoa, what? It's like that out here?
Yeah.
You don't see it?
You didn't see his little meme post? It was like that was the one where the nigga was like when you talking shit and then somebody knock your ass out or something like
Oh,
that.
you got that off of.
Yeah, that's what he posted on AJ's
Oh,
Snapchat.
Lord.
That's how I would do AJ. I was like, yo, I
what?
think this is
It's on his wall.
this is real smoke.
It's on.
on my
I'm
wall.
about to go look.
Beef.
I'm about to go look right now. Hey, AJ,
Yo.
don't follow it. Guess I better refollow this type of shit to go.
Damn.
The what made it worse is that he tagged other people in the post on AJ's wall.
Lord.
Yes.
Lord.
That nigga Kai is professional with that shit talk. I really didn't see that coming. He really got me for like 2 seconds. I was like, yo, my
Yo,
fucking heart. I didn't see it coming.
AJ, you might want to watch out because Kai has a way of dodging getting back to you.
Professional shit talker.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this about? Why is people throwing shots right now?
More smoke, more smoke.
I still don't think me and Kai had our DOA match. I don't think we finished that shit for real.
Yo, the fuck
Nah, talking about
I'm
the
currently-
matches. I ain't gonna put
currently
Cotton
fucking
Glass
playing
like that
Street
because he
Fighter
ain't been
5.
talking shit to me. But if you do, know I got receipts.
I was about to kill
Like,
myself.
that's the
just
only
now.
reason I'm even fucking training up on Street Fighter 5 right now. I'm looking at fucking hitbox and frame data and all this bullshit.
Wait, he
'Cause
said
the whole
he said
thing is,
Tekken.
like I said, like he
Wait,
said,
is it Tekken?
I
On
fucking
the
traded
post
in
it says,
Tekken for
don't
Horizon
this
Zero
sound don't
Dawn.
this sound like AJ talking shit to me to Tekken? Yo, y'all gotta see.
I thought he said he. I thought he did like he said he gave.
Girls, Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Y'all will see each other in something.
I hope he doesn't talk. Nigga, I told the entire group I traded in Tekken for Horizon Zero Dawn.
You did. I remember that.
Oh my god, if he doesn't know, I'm fucking flaming him. I don't give 2 fucks.
Okay,
Yo,
so
you gotta make a
I don't
post.
know.
You better make the post.
we have made it to the final token that we need to pick up, and your boy can't fucking find it.
Is it in water?
It's in the motherfucking water, and I have no idea where it is.
Let me just save you time because it took me a really long time.
I'm looking at
to
the
figure this
elephant
out.
right now. I'm at the stone shit next to the elephant.
There's
I
a
honestly-
place where you go in the water where you're like waist deep. Dive underwater. Just dive underwater.
Okay, so that's why I was
Yeah.
supposed to do this shit. Okay, so I need
The only reason why I like spoiled that little puzzle for you is because it legit took
Bruh,
me a
I wouldn't
really
have thought
long
of it.
time.
I really wouldn't have thought of it. Like last stream, I was on it a little. Okay, fuck, I see it. I'm so fucking mad I didn't catch it.
Yeah, that
At
was the
first.
only one I legitimately needed help to figure out.
The cheeks underwater.
Yo.
But yeah, I'm very much excited for this Kai v AJ brawl we got going on.
And whatever game they find out end up
So,
playing.
Who I gotta talk to become an announcer for such an event that just classes?
Whoever the stream captain is, and that would, if I believe I heard correctly, be Mo Sith Hampton.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be spectating. Y'all can comment. I'm gonna be in there dying. I'm gonna be instigating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be making that shit feel pressured as hell.
And he said, "Fuck your sister too." And you gonna let him do that shit?
All I know is I'm gonna find out where the fuck we supposed to be at. Cause motherfucking Todd was definitely supposed to run me in Street Fighter. That's what we've been talking shit about for literally like, I want to say a year and a half.
That's a big.
Can I hear you, Melissa? You are indeed cutting out.
Shit talking.
Oh,
extensive shit talking.
That you ain't shit and you ain't been shit type shit.
Well, your boy got that young notch in fucking Street Fighter 5 because I had to get Bay. I couldn't hold back.
The internet is exploding over her from what I have seen so far on my feed. The new Street Fighter character. I've definitely seen a lot of posts.
That's a really cool character design. I play her. She looks fun.
Yeah. Bro, she straight got a fucking strut and everything, bro. I can't even take it.
No, they got to throw something in for the weebs.
Of course.
Sorry, something else in for the weebs.
Gotta have weeb content.
Oh, this
Street Fighter is full of weeb content, to be honest.
Okay, so now I need to go up this hill, I believe. I'm going to the place with the monkeys, since now we have all 11 of the young tokens, and I'm going the wrong fucking way. Some durable ass vehicles, bruh.
Y'all ain't have to get all
Yo, really?
Like,
Like I'm a nosedive off this cliff and still be okay.
Yup. No harm done to me. No harm done to the vehicle. It lands just right.
Me a car like that.
I mean, Chloe is the best driver in whatever the fuck she does, whatever business you call that.
Treasure hunting?
The thieving business?
The treasure hunting business.
Yeah.
The thieving business.
Something like that.
Yo, I knew Justin seen that. Dude
Almost.
just tried to roll up on him. I swung off on that nigga, bro.
Yo, you playing that young Ryan T-Hill?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ryan is really fun to play.
Ryan is really fun to play.
Bring me another!
Oh my Jesus Christ, that...
Here.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Yo,
right
he
here
be
next
having
to
some arrogant ass voice lines too.
Catchphrase.
Catchphrase. Yeah, that's mine. I love that.
Are you chicken? I'm hoping
Reinhardt.
That's just wild. This nigga's always screaming it, bro.
Reinhardt.
German.
Oh
Yeah.
I thought we were doing Jumpman with Reinhardt, which is
Oh
pretty
man.
funny to think about.
Jump part.
Jump heart.
The Reinhardt, but just like the
I know.
cadence
I
of
got you.
Jumpman.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, he's my shit, guys.
But it's here. We're about to take a look at this this epic young interaction.
Bruh. That shield's up for nothing, head
Dude, that poor Zenyatta, man. I feel so bad for him.
So he got stuck in the corner. I was swinging all that nigga, like other people shooting at him too. Like he was in the corner. It was not a good time for him. I'm taking the video just to see, just because the way his body.
You found
like,
the Queen's Ruby. The Queen's Ruby resonates near treasures. This can be disabled in the pause menu. Nah, I think I'll keep it on. I think I'll keep it on.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Yeah, exactly. You won't keep that shit on.
I think I'll keep this around my wrist. Ooh, more monkeys.
Bruh, y'all should see at least.
There's also some treasure somewhere out there, so we'll do explore that area.
Oh yeah, there's definitely something over here. I felt the young vibration.
Hey, look who's here.
I just got to find out where it leads me to.
You're adorable. Oh,
Uh,
now you're blushing.
Oh, and Nadine knows her. She knows animals and shit. Nadine over here, smart as fuck. Oh shit! Oh, okay, okay. It's 3 of them. Okay, okay. Jesus Christ. And these cute little monkeys are everywhere. Ooh, I got me a little sword. I can take me a young little picture.
I like the way their faces are wrinkled. Oh, hey!
Yo! Oh, dude! Ah, poor Nadine. That was cool though. Oh man, oh dude, the naughty gods. They just go the extra mile just to throw a little bit of spice on it. Just a little bit of the spice on it.
Just a little extra seasoning, bro. They did not give you that bland chicken.
They definitely ain't giving us bland chicken. Shut. What are we going back to JoJo's? We're going back to combo skin?
No, I was about to go back to that Chef Ramsay.
Yeah.
That video circulated on Facebook of him telling this woman that her chicken is the worst chicken on that side of the country or something at that current time.
Whenever I'm reading like threads online and someone say some like stupid ass shit, you see the gif of Gordon Ramsay slapping 2 pieces of bread on a chef. What are you? An idiot sandwich? That shit is funny as hell. That shit is funny as hell.
Iconic.
I like the video where it's like, where it's got him just like cussing people slam out. And it's like, when you try
Oh shit, she's talking about Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah,
shit,
that's it right there.
she brought it up.
Hey, you're not one to
pretty
talk
funny.
about questionable choices, mate. Stars, and that other one, the trust fund brat.
Since we have Hulu again, I'm definitely going to continue watching stuff with Gordon Ramsay in it.
He wasn't so bad. I mean,
Ooh, there's a treasure over here.
she just thinks he's so clever.
Oh.
Oh, he's incredibly hearing.
He's so
Kitchen
interesting.
nightmares.
Like, if I'm going to have to be an old white dude, I want to be like him.
And it was fun.
Yeah.
He's pretty funny, man. He comes up with the craziest insults.
Dude, he be going in on people's food, man. Like, yikes.
It's
I was
so
not gonna go
funny.
into anything I could.
Oh, right.
It's so funny.
Fun. While it lasted.
And they be so hurt and taken aback. I was like, dang, man. Pressure injury. Telling her not fit for the kitchen.
Friends talking, or did you just talk over?
Yo, Nadine being rude back. It's about time. It's about time I'm starting to see the real clapbacks.
We should visit the last ball. Then the order on.
Cause so far it's just been one-sided with Chloe being rude as fuck.
Yeah, it's been Chloe being an ass.
Especially
and then
about
she's been chilling,
driving.
like,
I don't
Yo,
know.
especially
You're the
about
one who's driving. That's right. I am. Like, damn, calm down.
Calm down.
Like, calm
they can
down.
drive sometimes. Like, it's not
We
that
get it.
control freak ass.
This is your car or
We
whatever.
get it. You don't trust anybody.
Shit.
You don't
Damn.
have anything.
We get you have no trust.
Trust issues.
I mean, look,
That's-
for what I heard about her character, man,
Exactly.
she knows she ain't shit, so she got to keep her guard up. They're telling who else out here like her.
I ain't
Pretty much
shit.
what it is.
Ain't nobody else shit. Oh
That's still
damn.
pretty funny.
Okay, so the other one is over here somewhere.
You know I'm a nano, you right?
Who? Me? Why am I getting that?
Because you playing Mercy.
She ain't got no rework yet. Are you just practicing? I'm gonna still shoot it sometime. I'll take out my little gun. Dude, I'm telling you, man, with this Mercy rework, our whole like Mercy gameplay is gonna go from just heal and play defensively when you have res. It's gonna be heal the masses, get more heals while I'm ulting, take out my little pistol, and niggas gonna act goofy.
Combat medic Ziegler.
Combat medic, bruh. You better add somebody.
Bruh, I'm so mad because niggas are already. I'm seeing niggas already try that out. Like Mercy didn't already got buffed. The first game I played coming back in, there was a nigga. We were on attack on Route 66. She's standing up in the container trying to shoot down at us. Why?
Shit, there was people
niggas
doing
are
that
really
before
already
her.
trying to get that shit hit.
I don't need no buff to be buff, bruh.
They definitely need that buff. They definitely need that rework.
I'm not shit in a little bit when I go to work tomorrow.
Niggas better not even talk to me after this free work. And since I have a golden gun, I'm gonna be feeling extra confident.
Nice.
I'm gonna be feeling myself extra hard. I'm gonna be like, wow, there's an opportunity to shoot at somebody. Guess I better take that shit.
Guess I better start getting picks. The team
That's what
ain't
I'm
doing
saying.
it.
The team
Yeah,
carry
for
my
real,
team
though.
real quick. Put the team on. Yo, that's how I felt in Calm today on that Lucio match where I had goalie limbs the entire game. Goalie
As
limbs,
Lucio?
goal healing, and as Lucio, yes. I was like, I have this team on my back right now.
Did you post that picture where it's like where nobody says hello back, gets his speed boost?
Yes, she did. Gets his speed boost the whole time.
No, man, I be trying to get positive. It's like when you be in the fucking comp chat by yourself. Hey guys, you guys ready to get this W? No one says anything. Oh, word.
And then I'm like, oh, word, okay. I ain't gonna try so hard.
What is it?
Oh my god. I saw that shit, I started laughing dead ass out loud in front of my girlfriend. And she's like, the fuck is so funny? I'm just like, reality.
Reality.
That shit was funny.
There was that other meme where it's like, when you're a mercy man, everybody's saying hello and stuff pre-match, and then they go out there and start acting like assholes.
Accurate.
Yo, that shit kill me.
Accurate as fuck.
Like, I thought we were friends here, bro. What's going on?
Damn, I gotta go to battle. I gotta go to fucking Blizzard and shit to go. I forgot that Blizzard merged with fucking Activision for Destiny and shit. So now I have to go to BattleNet to look for my fucking clan. Because I just tried doing it now, not working. So I have to go to. I have to sign up for BattleNet. It's already complicated. Just give me my fucking exotic weapon, alright?
I love Chloe's knowledge about Hindu.
One day.
I need to update my knowledge of it as well, because it's definitely
I also
interesting.
want to learn more about Hindu the more they talk about it.
Let's keep this quiet while we can. Has the China Lake as my primary gun. We'll see. We'll see how long it lasts. As soon as they catch me, China Lakes.
But yeah, dude, I feel like since we have this report system, I haven't run a, like, I'm telling you, man, I played some matches today. People were not complete assholes. I'm just waiting for somebody to fuck up so I can use the report system. So.
Oh,
real talk, I've heard about that too. A lot of niggas were just like, yo, comp is a little less toxic because motherfuckers.
Yo, niggas shut the fuck up now. People don't turn on that mic unless they talking about how to win.
They don't want to get banned,
I
I
had a team
guess.
today that actually switched. Like, I was playing Mercy on Kings Road, and for attack, this Sombra kept fucking me up, which is why we couldn't get the last point. So for defense, I'm like, yo, give me a Torbjorn or Symmetra. And people was all like, not picking Torbjorn for once. But somebody switched to Symmetra, and we fucking won. You damn right. Because Sombra couldn't do shit. Every time she came back there, she'd get fucked up.
Oh my god. I missed my chance. Oh, I'm still alive somehow. Appreciate it, Justin, I'm sure.
I can too.
I know who killed
Yeah, Justin definitely killed that guy.
Hey.
Yeah, this
Yeah, DPS sure ain't doing it.
Joe Nadine just killed this man.
I'm nervous. Don't do it now. Don't do that.
I got my ult so we can combo.
Alright.
Alright. They're around the corner.
Where the fuck did they go?
They up down there.
Oh my god.
Joe, me and Nadine stalking over here, bro. We stalking. I was about to kill the dude. She took care of him right before I could.
They ran right around the corner when as soon as someone got nanoed. I don't think they knew it was me.
We still secured
And I got a
victory, though.
sniper. Okay, where's the sniper at though? There you are. I think I've located all the dudes in here. Crushing must be hell on here. They got all these fucking dudes.
Them goons, bro. Like, straight up niggas outside.
Goonin,
We're
bruh.
crushing on Uncharted 4 still.
Bruh, I haven't
To be
even.
honest.
I got to start over because I started my crushing playthrough, but I have not finished my crushing playthrough.
Man, y'all, what the hell is that play of the game?
They ain't none of my business.
Okay, so there's 2 of them over there. One's got a shotgun.
Question is
Wow,
cool too about
bro,
chapter 8.
soldier lag like a motherfucker.
Bruh, Justin, when you gonna start playing comp though? Because Zarya is really popular right now with this whole Junkrat meta, plus her buff for her ult and everything. So it's not like you wouldn't know who to play or something.
If we needed
So,
a
yeah.
Czar, we could
If
definitely
we
hit you
needed a
up.
Czar or something, you know.
You can definitely fill that role.
Yeah, I'll just have to see how like my schoolwork goes, cause this first like week I have like a really big quiz. I just need to see if it keeps up like that, so I can get some practice in.
I feel you, some training.
I'm murdering dudes right now. Just straight.
But yeah, I've had a pretty good comp experience today. The matches I didn't just do because
And I got caught.
we were just outplayed. One of them we were definitely outplayed. The other one, I was fucking DPS stanky, so I don't know what the rest of my team was doing. But that one match we had made switches because Winston kept killing our healers. Somebody actually switched to Reaper without arguing with me about it. And it went a little bit better, but we were just outplayed.
Ooh.
They were too prepared.
Ooh.
You still in your placements, or have you already placed?
Yeah, we
alright,
played the same
place.
day. We played the same
okay.
day, Lisa. We played like 10 games.
I'm still mid plat, which is honestly where I feel like I should be at. Because my daily stats are like flat / high plat. So hopefully I can like train enough to get out flat this season.
Yeah, here there's Zarya too.
Fuck, I missed that
I'm
goal.
at like
Shit.
2,500.
Bro, I blew that shit away. That's cool to know. Who was this man shooting at? Also, I would not be averse to playing some more Uncharted multiplayer.
For sure.
For young streams, because I've definitely been trying to get back into it.
We can do some Uncharted matches for sure. Especially now that I have it downloaded for Lost Legacy. So.
Right.
Oh shit, and this is the way to the next thing.
My team is fucking garbage. Holy shit.
Like now I'm going to... I don't know, because now I have 2 copies. I only need 1 for multiplayer, but I'm definitely going to be playing them both.
What? Like a button.
Oh my god.
One of you had a go at something.
Yeah, that's why I got one of mine digital. Because I already have a physical thing. No, at the very least I can access the multiplayer without switching games to now.
Right.
Oh yeah, I got my Destiny 2 on digital because I was like, I was at
You
GameStop.
gonna uninstall that shit
Like,
2 weeks later? I feel you. No, I'm just. It's not.
no, my shit was like, I don't know how late I'm gonna end up being down here because I'm only down here because my girlfriend's friend is going into labor. She's having a kid today. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be down here. So I didn't want to wait till 9 for a game that I may not be able to pick up. So at first we didn't know what to do. He was like, "Oh, but I can get you a digital copy of it." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's right. Because if I don't want the shit, I can just delete it." Congrats.
Also true.
But
Look,
then
I
if I
agree
want it
that,
again later, I can just download it again. You know what I mean? Because I've been having that problem lately where it's like, okay, there are some games I want, some games I don't know about. So I figure, okay, why not?
Honestly, I'm not really looking forward to too many more games at the
Yep.
end of this year.
Which is good. That
Mainly
means I can
just-
save money.
Cuphead, Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I've already bought enough games anyways. I still need to finish Persona. Gotta get through Nier Automata. Got an ultra hard playthrough for Horizon to go through still.
And
Which we'll go back to
speaking of
streaming for you guys
Nier
later on.
Lost Legacy.
Speaking of Nier,
Oh man, dude, I've been under the influence the last 2 times I played, and I was lost. I was definitely lost. I was like, wow, I don't know the fuck I'm going.
That's fair.
Now I know. I got some side quests now. I got some quests going for me. I'm probably gonna play some more tonight.
Okay.
Who the fuck is my team?
Okay, and so here's
I was about to ask the same thing.
I don't know if I gave
Me
you
and Shy
the
over there getting fucked.
Jesus. I already got my fucking ult back. What is this?
who you playing though?
Dude, like I said, I kept saying group up, and our whole team's over there getting destroyed by fucking full charge Zarya. Are they just like shooting her?
And
Like, what are they doing?
Bastion. And
Yeah.
Bastion. I'm like, what are you guys doing right now? Like, y'all see this Bastion on the side of the payload?
I think our Hanzo's like actually shot the Bastion maybe once.
People can group up, they get some fucking shields so we can like finish these guys up.
That's what I keep saying. Like I've been spamming damn group up.
When you say group up so many
At
times,
this
it hits
point,
you
he
with
was
the you
like
can't say
begging,
it.
like,
no more.
You fucking serious? Why didn't he if I was a bad shit? Didn't?
Come on.
You know why, man.
I'm going after him, but our DPS are just not shooting anything. So yeah. Yeah, I'm fucked. Don't go out there.
Yep, I would just dope the fuck out of that situation.
Bro, I am like going off. Probably the best soldier I've been playing
He's
so
fucking
far.
God damn it.
Bruh, another puzzle with the fucking shit. No, bruh. Oh, what the fuck? You right, Chloe. This shit ain't fair. What the fuck is these dudes doing?
Trying to drop hints to the Hanzo to combo ults by saying my ult is almost charged and group up, but I guess he decided to wait till I died, not kill anybody with his ult. And yeah, I don't know what I expected. I really don't.
You expected slight competence. That was a mistake.
Oh my god.
That's honestly how I be feeling sometimes, man. I'm just like,
There we go. Thank. What the fuck is that?
mind you.
The bubble dog.
I'm fucking single-handedly carrying these niggas.
Hello, Mr. Ganesh.
Yep.
Cause I'm pushing the payload.
Pushing the payload.
Yo, Nadine laughing at Chloe when she hurt herself, bro.
What?
That was fucked up.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sounded just like it, bro.
Oh
Man,
my god.
Wow, dude, I came out the door into that, bro.
This Hanzo keeps killing me.
I'm sad, dude. It's over. What can you do?
Bullshit diva, fucking.
I've been playing against a lot
Camping
better
out our
Hanzo
spawn.
recently. I don't know what's up with that. Like, I'm actually playing against Hanzo's like an aim now for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know what it is either. It's real weird.
What happened back to the only thing y'all can hit was scatter arrows, nigga?
I mean, with that increased drawback time, they have plenty of time to
What
set.
Speaking of scatter arrows, someone watching you definitely just scatter arrows the shit out of that Mercy.
Nathan and
Look,
Yeah.
the first thing he did is try to scatter arrow.
I was about to say Bo, back up. I was about to
He
bubble
was-
you, but it's too late.
Yeah, I think you actually did get the bubble on me. It was just
No, I didn't.
no, you didn't. It was the thing.
I definitely just got him. Headshots, boy. That's all I knew about.
I love how the Anna went over there and teabagged the dead Hanzo.
What the hell is that thing you keep playing with? It's my skits. Showed up in the mail a few weeks after the
No, they blocked it. They blocked it, bruh.
Our Hanzo actually did something.
Bro, this Hanzo's fucking be kicking my ass. I don't even know what to do.
I don't like to fail. No one does now.
The way down.
The sheer mobility of a fucking Junkrat at this point is fucking ridiculous.
I thought
Yeah,
you were
exactly.
on that buff, bro.
You are exactly right. It's saying that.
Character, like,
That's exactly how I feel about Junkrat right now.
He is like beyond.
Someone just got
mobile at
nanoed.
this point. I can't. I saw fucking Junkrat
Ryan
keep
coming
up to that
behind.
Tracer with two well placed fucking concussion mines.
Dude, they have a widow up top. She's sniping.
It'd be fucking impossible.
Last one back to the car buys dinner. I've got 10 more of these. You're no fun.
Then all of a sudden, this
man
trash
AJ
barely
hit him
able
with
to
the.
keep up on point.
This man AJ hit him with the World of Warcraft gnome laugh. Yeah. That yep.
What the fuck?
Widow's really weak.
There's
Man.
some dude
Okay, I got it.
on the enemy team named Le Gay Boy.
I don't even know who joined the party. Like, they just came in and was wild. Was it somebody from
Oh
y'all's
my
Overwatch
God.
game?
I don't know why it's fucking hilarious for this to be called Le Gay Boy. I don't get it.
Oh man, I almost got fire struck. That was close.
Yo,
Oh, it's raining.
first thing that popped in my
God,
mind is why does that sound like a Young Thug album title? But,
Right.
Yo.
R.I.P.
yo,
Apparently there's a new version of Overwatch available.
Why did you get raised? Alright, come with it. Damn. I meant to get the
shit.
double.
Y'all know
It
y'all
had
can't
the
do
double
shit
on
in
my screen,
Overwatch
and I
without
was
patch?
like, one. That ride's been chasing me. Like, I ran all the way down and around to avoid him, but he was still on my ass.
I want them bound now.
Oh, lol. All I can see is Mo on point.
That's all that's left.
Shit. What can you do now? What can you do?
Because Ryan's almost fucking dead.
See anything?
Yeah, I can't even.
Okay.
Yo,
Bro, these dudes just
Come
got
on,
sniper
y'all.
rifles. Jesus.
Come
Or fuck
on.
shotguns.
God.
We did pretty good for a 3v6.
disgusting.
And here's the only time Hanzo did anything the whole game. Congrats.
Oh my
You know,
god.
the way Justin just deadpans.
Right.
He's tired of the shit, man.
This kid's done. He is fed up, bro. He is done.
Like, I guess this analog
He is
doesn't work.
always like, yeah, thanks, congratulations, fuck. And it's
Damn.
just like so, it's so regular.
I like that my team was completely useless.
Oh,
Oh wait, I want to open this loot box. Oh,
Damn.
Wait, there's also a new version of Overwatch available. Restart the game to update, so I'm gonna update. Just because I just know what this is. If it's important.
It's not. It's probably something fixing bugs that they fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they because apparently people aren't getting their first loot box for winning the free-for-all game or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Because Blizz can't do anything without breaking something in the game.
There we go. Deadpan roasted.
yeah, that's the phrase. Deadpan roasting.
Dead and roasting.
That's Justin's entire identity is fucking deadpan roast.
I mean, he's not lying. I feel like every time they change something.
Every
I'm speaking the truth.
For real. I mean, I don't know why people be trusting Blizzard anyway, but that's just me.
Facts.
Cause
I played
Blizzard
it.
definitely hit me with the, hey, you buy World of Warcraft for $20 right now, but next month you gotta pay the subscription fee. And I'm just like, no, the fuck I don't.
That's exactly what Square
Like,
Enix
what
is
are you
doing.
talking about?
That's exactly what Square Enix is doing. Like, hey, yeah, pay fucking literally $60 fucking dollars to play this expansion for Final Fantasy 14. Oh, but don't forget, once that 30 days is up, run me that $14, you bum ass nigga.
Pretty much. And I'm just like, shit, I'm gonna pay some $15.
See, that is the thing that I do say is
do
an
none of
L.
the story. I'm just gonna fight everything.
That's
It don't
That's
reach
what
my
how I
story.
feel though.
That's the issue with Square Enix's single player games. They'll say, hey, $60
yeah.
for this, but if you want the whole experience, you better buy that Gladio DLC.
Right?
Bruh.
And get prepared for fucking episode prompt though when it gets because you know we could for whatever the fuck reason program the shit in game for you to answer these questions.
Man, I bought the season pass. I never even beat the regular game. I don't know why.
How far did you get, Justin?
I don't even remember.
Accurate.
Oh, I got to where Ignis. I'd say I'd say spoiler alert, but I doubt you guys really care if you haven't played it. But yeah,
I played it for fucking literally 15 minutes. And
Okay, but
Justin, you beat the game. That's all there is to
that's
it.
what I'm about to say. Even if you did play it, they don't explain why the nigga blind all of a sudden.
They don't explain why he's blind.
Yeah,
Episode
I just hate
Ignis.
that they're making that. Yeah, I hate that. They're making it a DLC. Because
Of course
I
they
want
are.
to know, but
Well,
it's a
you got-
DLC though.
DLC. You better buy it if you want to know.
Because I'm just like,
You
why
know
was
how
that nigga
fucking
just
Gladio
came in the
came
next
back with fucking
cutscene
stars?
and he was blind and then Gladio was gone for a time and he came back and he was covered in scars. I was like, what the hell is going
You want
on
to
in
know the
this
answer to
game?
these burning questions, you stupid fuck?
Or Raven's whole plot that's cut out of the game as well.
A whole plot about a whole character that does shit. He's
important
featured
shit.
in the
That does-
movie. Who
that
does
does
important
important
shit
plot
for the
shit.
world building?
Who did you say?
Skirmish, I feel so bad.
Raven's.
Oh. I was about to say, because he definitely did,
We gotta.
what was it? You fought him, and then, like, when he came back, he was like a fucking
Bro, what?
fiend or whatever.
What?
Demon.
I got
There, That's the
murdered.
word.
We had a team of all
Bro, I gotta
DPS.
kill
Plot
all
is cut
these.
out though.
A whole plot is cut out, and you just don't
Before he
get
becomes
to
a
know.
demon.
They don't have a healer.
Yeah. You know, when you saw him in, like, that body pit with all the other dead bodies, I was like, why do I get the feeling he's gonna come back? And
No,
we're gonna
I
have
ain't
to
even-
fight him. And
I
I
ain't
was
even get
fucking
that.
right.
I was like, oh, I guess they killed another character off without telling me what the fuck happened.
Right? Yo,
I mean,
like
that's
they
pretty
do
much-
this thing where Pronto goes missing, and you're like, "Hey, nigga, like you won't do nothing for the team anyways.
For real though,
All you did was die."
He
Prompto
didn't
was
go
not.
missing. What's his face? Scooped his ass up.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm trying not to give away spoiler content, so I'm saying he went missing.
Sorry.
I'm not playing this fucking game. I'm very upset that I got it in the first place.
It's trash.
You want to avoid them?
It's trash. When I knew they was gonna fuck, as soon as I heard they were doing a boy band thing, the flags started going off. I started being like, why are they doing this? Why is this a boy band
But to
experience?
literally cut out important story elements to sell us back as DLC. I didn't want to support it no more. And I'm like, bro, I've been hyped for this game for 10 fucking years.
10 years.
And see, it's so much different than
And then
it's
you
so
don't
much
even
different
give
than the
me a
Versus
whole ass
13.
story? Are you fucking retarded? let me not use that word. That's fucking harsh. But I swear, dude, I was irritated. I was like, there's niggas out here spending $100 on this game, bro. Who did not get their money's worth at all.
Peasants change, nigga. Peasants change.
Master King said, I've been waiting for decades, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, I was only waiting since like I'd heard about it, but I wasn't really following it like in the early days. I honestly did not hear about it until like 2008, when the Kingdom Hearts 3 rumors started surfacing again.
What the fuck was that?
No, I definitely was
What
looking
kind of
for it.
bullshit was that?
But I still
It was in
wasn't
production.
when it was Versus 13, and I no, wait, no, it wasn't even 2008. It was after Final Fantasy 13 came out. When that
Yeah, 'cause
game
they were
came
in
out,
production at the same time.
yeah, it was supposed to be a part of that universe.
Exactly.
And I'm
then
kind
they
of
cut
glad
that
that they changed it.
No,
I mean,
it
wasn't
wasn't
really-
supposed to be like a part of 13's universe, as in part of Lightning's
Like-
story. It's
like part of
within
the
same
overall
realm.
universe or the
Yeah,
realm.
they
Yeah,
all
About the crystals.
Agito game, yeah, by the crystals. That was supposed to be the main thing, was the crystals.
yeah.
Agito
Uh,
versus and 13. That was supposed to be the original trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
They scratched that idea for a trilogy of Lightning, which
That
was a
no one
fucking
wanted.
dumbass decision.
Literally.
that no one wanted.
Their sales showed that nobody wanted that shit, and they still did it.
To be 100%
Two
real with y'all
sequels.
though, that third game was actually kind of fun to play. Like the story was
Nigga,
bloated and
That's
shit.
the third
I heard
game.
people tell me that.
You gotta
Why
get through the
I gotta
first
play 80
two.
hours of content. 80 hours of content before I get to some good shit. You done lost your fucking mind.
My whole thing is I didn't even play Final Fantasy 13 2. It looked and played. It looked like it played like bullshit.
It was
And you
worse than
only got
13.
two Characters. It
13
was
2,
worse.
13 2 was bullshit. Definitely
It was.
fucking-
I
it
played a
looked like
few
trash,
minutes, a
and
couple
I
of
didn't
hours
play
of it, and I was like, this level system is even worse than the original one. What the
Right.
fuck?
Yeah, it was a mess. It was a
And then
mess.
the fact that they used some bullshit, like you could use one of the monsters that you fought as like a
I
third
hated
party
that.
member.
Hated
Ooh,
that.
nigga, come up with some original design.
That shit was booty. I hated that,
then,
man.
But then I played 13, and they're just like, oh, okay, it's only lightning, but hear us out. She has fucking like legit jobs, like red mage and black mage for fucking old school Final Fantasy games. And I was like, well, that's kind of interesting. They're just like, it's kind of reminiscent of Final Fantasy X too. And then I fucking winced. Well, like, 10-2, I don't know about it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was like, oh, it's kind of like Final Fantasy
What game are
X
you
too. I was
referring
like,
to?
I don't know how to feel.
Always a choice.
Yeah, no.
wait.
13 was just that was just a bad decision.
It was a rough series, bro. Like,
That was a
I don't
rough
know what
Like
they were
I'm telling you,
thinking.
ever since they became Square Enix, niggas will defend 12. But I'm gonna say it starts with 12. If you defend 12,
It definitely
then it
starts with 12.
I say it starts with 12 too. But when Square Enix merged, them niggas ain't been the same since. Cause every game they fucked something up somehow. Even 14 launched horribly, bro.
Yeah,
14.
They had to relaunch an
It
entire
launched-
game.
Yeah,
It launched so
Realm
bad that
Reborn
they redid
was
the fucking game.
better.
Like, I've never heard of that shit before in my fucking life.
I'm just glad I wasn't around for the beginning because a Realm Reborn is actually really fun.
It is fun, and that's so fucked up that we have to give it that caveat.
Yup.
Well, when it came out, it was fucking ridiculous.
And still
get-
charge
When it
people
came out-
$15 a month.
It's I believe it's 12 now,
Oh, excuse me, $12 a month.
which is still too fucking high for a game I
It's
already
still
fucking
too
paid
high,
for.
bro.
You
For
wanna
real.
be
Yo, fucking for real. Seriously, you gotta pay to get the game. Then you have, you know, you've paid for like that month or whatever, and then you gotta subscribe. Like, it's quality, but goddamn, like I'm not trying to
really
pay you a
like-
whole arm and leg to enjoy this online
Just
experience.
to play this game, yeah.
Like, it's a
really
shame
like,
because it's really cool. The story is really interesting. It looks beautiful as fuck for an MMO, and then you paying a lot of money, like a lot of money to
I mean, in
to
comparison to MMOs, that's kind of the standard thing. It's to pay a monthly subscription.
yeah, but that's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money. I think that shit does
Now
add
you
up.
jump away from my biotic
Once you
grenade.
buy a $60, $50 game,
Just
and then
wait
you
for
have
it
to
to
pay
come
like
back.
$80 a year.
Yup.
Like, actually,
Fuck.
if it's like $12, that's $120 a
Yeah,
year.
it's definitely more than that. Like $12 a month, $140 a year, $144,
Yeah, somewhere around that range.
give or take a little bit of change. Was that a treasure I felt vibrate? Yes, it was. Where the fuck is the treasure
Dude, you
at?
put taxes in that, that's like
Yeah,
$150.
it's fucking made. God.
$150 a year for one game. No, I can do that. On top of that's a system, nigga. I ain't got time for that. Could have bought a Switch.
Mm. Mm.
People, yeah, them moves was like I ain't gonna say all that,
I mean,
but
it's not like I can get an Xbox.
I
One.
mean,
Well, I could, but I
you
have
already got a PC, so you don't even need. Man, Microsoft, what were you thinking? Like, it's a good initiative, but it's not a good initiative for selling Xbox Ones. Selling games, not units, not units.
I hate people so fucking much.
But did anyone have any other topics, remarks, conversational tools that they would like to engage in the next minutes or so?
I have reprogrammed my phone to recognize my SD card as internal storage because it didn't do that for some fucking reason. It took me 6 hours to completely recode my phone, but now I'm having issues with speeds. So great. Hey, I can barely open Snapchat without it asking me every 2 seconds, should I just shut it down because it's taking too long to respond.
Android life.
Yeah, pretty much. Did I hear Meteor Strike? Or am I tripping?
Y'all getting wrecked, bruh. I don't want to take it L like this before I get into calm. I am probably gonna play some more calm tonight.
Oh my god, they didn't make this fucking wall. Even with the wall, nigga, fuck out of here. What? Bruh, I killed.
All I hear is like I did, and just some fucking shuffle.
That's me reaching for another ship, nigga. We got dip over here.
I'm just saying, it sounded like you just threw a whole bunch of shit. It was like, fuck it.
That's not how I feel towards this game, though.
Also, I know I bring this up every time, but shout out to these no cutscenes by the Naughty Gods.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, that cutscene quality game. The whole game is a cutscene, and you playing it. I am definitely about to wrap it up. Yup.
I guess the last thing we can talk about is we gotta get a nice picture on stream. Anime this season. What you been watching?
Oh, not shit for real. Like, no, sorry. I've been watching Knights and Magic. I'm a couple episodes behind because I let it breathe every few weeks. I'm also very busy, so I forget about it because I'm also trying to let it breathe, so that helps. And My Hero Academia, which I let breathe for like 5 weeks because I'm waiting for this for the arc transition to start, which we definitely gonna get some filler. So y'all get ready for that. There's definitely gonna be some filler. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be a full arc, but we getting some filler before we get the next season. So
that filler has been pretty good so far, so I have no reason to complain about it.
I'm just saying I'm not a fan of filler arcs.
Included into My Hero Academia was actually added stuff to the series that I like. Like it goes further than some of the other characters.
I think that the filler that they've been having is actually pretty fucking great. You know, it doesn't necessarily feel like filler. It feels like fucking character development. So that's the way the fucking because they built these characters up in the beginning with distinctive personalities. You know what I mean? Like they're like, oh, okay, you know that Kirishin was gonna have, you know, some sort of development and plot, or else they wouldn't have given him, you know, all that time in the beginning to flesh out his character. So you know that they're going to be important in the villains battle that we all know is coming, which is fantastic, which is also phenomenal fucking plot development.
I just think even outside of that, just if you look at the Froppy episode, like that single episode long, if you look at like
you damn right.
How popular she was before that episode.
Oh Lord.
She was after the Froppy episode. It shows you how powerful their filler is and like how well written it is.
She definitely exploded on the internet.
Fell in love with that character in one episode.
I mean,
I sure the fuck did. I started calling her best girl immediately.
Hey Logan, can you hear us now?
Yeah, good.
Awesome. If you've talked, I have not heard you say anything past the first like 30 minutes of the stream.
Nah, I didn't say anything.
Okay, just making sure. But Logan couldn't hear us, but he's back. You guys can continue. Sorry.
Yeah, dude. I like that. I would like to see some more of these type moments with other characters. I want to know more about some of these other characters too.
Oh, don't worry, it's coming.
A whole arc. I don't need a whole season of filler. I don't think
Yeah.
they need to do a whole season of filler. I feel
feel-
like
think they will.
See,
they
the thing
sprinkle
is,
some episodes in.
The manga is currently in the middle of an arc, and that arc is only technically like the arc after next. There's an arc incoming, and then there's another arc right after that, and that's where the manga is. So they could sprinkle a chunk of filler, maybe not a full season, but I don't know how far they'll be able to go. With
This is the way I'm
the
looking
anime
at it.
going,
They're in the middle of the arc right now, and we're ending their quote unquote second season, really their third season or their third arc in the series. They have another fourth arc already done, and this arc is just now ending. So that's going to be another year of them before they release another arc. Anyways, the manga is going to build up in a year's time. They're going to have enough content. I don't think it's going to be a Naruto to Naruto Shippuden situation where they do 3 years of filler.
Okay. It ain't gonna be that bad. It ain't gonna be that bad. But I'm just saying, with the popularity that it's at right now, I could see them doing a whole season of filler. I honestly wouldn't mind it, but it'd be like, when is the anime coming? Like the whole time type of thing, because of how quality it is. But depending on how they do the filler, it'd be something we hadn't seen before. So it'd be brand new for everybody, and it, like you said with the Froppy episode, it could be pretty fucking good. So I still would welcome a whole season of filler.
And we have to remember that this is also a it's one of those weird things that come about after comics and manga have kind of like existed in separate realms, and now they're starting to like take influences from each other. Like, it's still an anime in the way the story is progressing. Some of the things like the tournament arcs and the capture arcs and that type of stuff, but everything else is based. The world is based around this idea of like pretty much the same concept as X-Men, with people getting the mutant gene. So you pretty much have like anime X-Men going on right now. And they could branch, and they're already doing that. They're branching into the vigilante manga series, which they could also weave into the anime if they wanted to.
They
There's plenty of
definitely
things that they could do with it that I think would be really
I'm
cool.
praying that they merge the vigilante manga with the anime. I'm praying.
I don't know if they would, because of the way that the manga is right now. I can see them doing it, after this arc that it's currently in, but we definitely wouldn't see that for a few years. We definitely get the next season of My Hero Academia before we see a merger. And if we don't, then, I'll welcome it. That'd be a damn welcome surprise.
I mean, I've been, I took a break from anime for about, I want to say maybe 2 weeks. So it's not really a break. What I have been doing, though, what I've been watching, I should say, is just some, like, I guess we could call it like under the table shonen or whatever, because it's like it doesn't have the same popularity as some of the shit that's out, but I genuinely enjoy some of them. Current favorite of the season for me is the Vatican Miracle Investigators.
The who?
That shit. It
No, I didn't. I actually didn't hear him understand what you said.
It's Vatican Miracle Examiners.
Oh, yo, that's lit. Yo, that's awesome. That's awesome.
It's such a well-written show as far as like pacing and atmosphere.
That's
and
good
to
to
be
hear.
completely honest, it's really fucking like I don't know what the fucking mystery is. Like I thought that it was gonna be an episode by episode basis of them going from place to place and checking out to see if these so-called like miracles are real. I thought it was gonna be an episode to episode basis. I have been watching for 6 episodes and there are 4 different mysteries in the same place and only one got solved so far. They still don't know who the killer is. They still don't know how this bitch gave birth without having sex. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. It's fucking phenomenal. It's my favorite of the season so far.
That's good to hear. That was on my watch list, but I forgot about it because I was gonna, let it finish first. But if the writing is good, I might hop on that and have something to watch.
It's great. I really didn't
What
think it was gonna
what
be as
anime
good
is
as it was.
this?
It's
I heard a
called
lot of good
Vatican
things.
Miracle Examiners.
I heard a lot of good things about that fucking Promise Neverland. Some people are
Vatican
comparing it to
Miracle
that.
Examiners.
Well,
That-
yeah, because the
that
Vatican
explains
really
what it's
does
doing.
have niggas like that. I mean, the Vatican really does have people that go out and investigate miracles to see whether or not it's holy or not. And they have like niggas with like legitimate PhDs and physicists go out to make sure that what you're seeing is genuine. So if there's like a Virgin Mary that cries blood, they go in and check to see if it's real blood or animal blood. They test it. They'll take the entire statue from the church if they have to, just to make sure that it's legit. And this show is essentially like that. And right now they're in the middle of deciphering whether or not a woman really did give birth without having sex. And they examined her and they're just like, well, she is a virgin. Her hymen is untouched. And yet this baby is an exact biological reproduction from her. But how the fuck is that possible? So, and that's like, that's mystery number one. That's what they went there for. And then there's niggas legit showing stigmata at the fucking place where they show up at. And I'm just like, I don't know where this is going. And I'm so enthralled. Oh, I'm stuck. Like, the whole shit has me stuck till episode 6. And they solved 1 out of the fucking 4 or 5 mysteries that are at the boys' home that they're at. It's ridiculous. They want to know how the church is getting so much money. Like, they make $1 billion, but they're a small funded church. It doesn't make sense. It's one of my favorites. There's another show that I'm watching that was fucking animated by UFO Table, but
The UFO Table quality.
the only reason I'm watching is because the action scenes are fucking just as crispy as Fate Stay Night. So I'm like, okay, may as well stick with it because these action scenes are phenomenal. But as far as the story, I've only watched maybe, I want to say 3 episodes, and it's on its 9th or 10th. So that should tell you something about how invested I am in the story. I can't bring myself to just to keep watching it. I know it's got something to do with, there's a dude.
Ew, that hurts.
There's a dude, and I think they're in like the Edo period in Japan, and they're stopping these people called the revisionist movement. And the revisionist movement is basically a fucking entity that goes back and tries to fucking alter history. So this dude summons.
Oh yeah, fucking
that one.
Token Rambu.
Katsugeki Token Ranbu, and it's
it was interesting, but it just seems
great-looking
generic.
show.
It just seems generic so far.
It looks interesting as fuck. Like, as far as like the way it's animated and the character designs and the action scenes, it is absolutely a joy to watch. But as far as investing yourself in the story, boy, I couldn't tell you 2 shits about what's going on right now.
All I know is they got like monsters that like try and steal moments of time so they can go alter them. That's all I know.
I will say one thing is they don't shy away from the violence, which is good. I don't like when anime is like, okay, I'm cutting this apparent demon, but the demon just falls. I hate it. If it's got blood, it should bleed. Like, I don't know if I'm just violent. Edgy. I don't know.
They call those edge lords as far as I've seen.
That's funny.
Yo, they have cool little cute frames. They have so many cute frames.
Is that your list, AJ?
There's something else. Oh, it wrapped up last season, but I just finished it this season. Was Drifters.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Drifters. I never did finish that.
So to be blunt, it is literally just a show about dudes from history whose names you might recognize going around killing shit. That's the show. That's it. Like niggas like Rasputin, you heard that name before? Cool, he's in the show. Nobunaga Oda, oh, you heard that name? Yeah, he's in the show too.
you know they gonna have
what about
Nobunaga
Louis the
Oda.
Kid? Yeah, he's in the show too. So many niggas in the show, and they just go around killing stuff. That's the show. Now, I love it. I absolutely love it because they made every character in the show their own sort of unique badass rep necessarily, and the main character is I don't know how else to say it. He's relatively charismatic, but that's only because the way that the show is animated makes him look like just fantastic. Because you know it was animated by and written by the same dudes who did Hellsing Ultimate, so you know those camera shots are gonna be fantastic, and you know they're gonna have those shots where a character's face is completely blacked out, but you can see the eyes, right? 'Cause it's a fucking creepy but dope looking shot. There's tons of those. Unfortunately, the story is bare bones as fuck, and there's
Can't do bare bones stories anymore, man. Like I don't see the purpose of just
Why are we
watching
here then?
aimless violence if I can't connect to any of the characters. Like the characters, like what immerses me into anime that is action based is that you have to care about the characters at least. The plot doesn't have to be that good. The characters have to be good. If they have to be good, they have to be interesting. I don't really get that from drifters. They were just all psychopaths who were just killing shit. Like just like you said, it was very like one-dimensional.
That's the show. It's just niggas from history who all have just weird psychopathic quirks, killing shit, killing a whole bunch of nameless, faceless soldiers. And sometimes they do it in some cool ways. Sometimes it's just straight up violence. Now, me, because I am a fucking violent action junkie, the show is perfect for me. However, I do still have a complaint that it tries to alleviate the moments of action with humor. Not with story building, not with development, but with humor. And the humor is not good. It takes away from what we should be watching in general.
I hate that shit.
Awful.
It's a distraction.
It's a distraction. It's very, very distracting. I cannot.
So basically, you're just giving people shit not to watch because that's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, that don't sound like anything I want to see.
Interested. It's not 2004.
I'm still here for fucking season 2 because I am invested in what the story is, just because it is mindless and it is simple to follow. So I'm here for it, but I do not blame anyone for not being with it, to be honest. I don't blame anybody for not liking it because it gives you a lot not to like.
Doesn't it look like there's a dam or something between the two dimensions?
Other than that, I mean, there's this one anime about dudes who are like agents of time or whatever. I forgot what it's called. All I know is I remember watching the end of the first episode and it did have a decent twist. Basically, the two main characters, they state the entire time that they're brothers, but you find out at the end that the younger brother is actually the older brother's dad, but he doesn't remember that because he's had so much time stolen from him. It was interesting for what it was, but I still have not seen.
Man, I'm not even gonna comment on that.
Me neither.
Wait, hold on. Not saying that I was paying attention to this cutscene. What was said?
Two brothers, and the younger brother is the older brother's dad.
But he doesn't remember that because it's been so long.
Okay, I'm
Still
good.
doesn't
I'm good.
Sense.
Okay, I'm good. You can go ahead and stop all of that right now.
Sense, nigga.
That doesn't make any sense.
Somebody else bring up their list of anime they've been watching this season.
Wait, what do you mean, like their dad and son?
Stop. We're not talking about this
No,
dumbass incest anime.
No, it's not it's not incest. Like the
How?
I
younger
know it's not
brother-
incest. I know it's not incest. It's a joke.
The
Sounds
younger,
like it to me.
The younger brother was like protecting the younger brother, who is essentially, you know, the father, was protecting their mom, but in doing so, he ended up having his time eaten away from him. And when that happened, he started losing his memories. I don't know why they chose to go with it. We're brothers and not you're my dad, but whatever, I guess.
This sounds like some yaoi bullshit.
That does sound like some yaoi bullshit for real.
So yeah, anybody else got any lists for anime this season?
Wait.
I don't even know if
I'm
I'm
about
watching
ready to go back to
anything. That's the
Super
sad part.
I heard
Yo.
that Made in Abyss was good.
Haven't even heard of it.
Yo,
Did it come out this season?
Yeah, it did.
Oh yeah, okay, good. Yeah, I haven't heard about that.
I watched a little bit of Super this season.
How was
I watched a little
it?
bit of Super this season. It's super. I stopped watching that and started to mainly just watch My Hero Academia because it was the only quality show out this season. And then I was like, you know what? Let me see what's going on, like what people are saying are the top anime and stuff like that. So I looked at some YouTube videos, I saw some opinions, some reviews, and all that good shit. And I started watching Gamers, which people recommended. That show is trash. We already talked about that before the stream, so I won't go too deep into it. But it's a slice of life. Gamers.
Oh yeah.
Slice of life anime about a gaming club, whatever. Snorefest.
Pass.
Hard pass on that shit.
That sounds like a no.
Yeah. I started watching Knights and Magic. I know Shakis is over here like, ooh, it's so good. Yeah, I'm getting tired of that genre. Like, it's just oversaturated with too many of these. Regular guy gets transported to another world, and now he's in an RPG fantasy that he always wanted to be in. That type of shit is just like too. There's too many. There's literally 3 this season. Shakis, don't do this, bro.
Wait a minute.
There's 3 this season.
That just
already creators.
Recreators from last season. Yeah, Recreators doesn't sound like that's what that was, but it could be because I haven't started it yet.
No, Recreators is about popular characters from popular media in Japan are transported to our world, and they're searching for the people that created whatever medium they came from. So there's a girl.
Same difference, bro. They going from regular world to anime / fantasy world, or from fantasy / anime to the real world.
No, but that's the thing. Like, the thing about Recreators is it's actually done impressively. Like, I thought the same thing.
Regardless, either way, I'm just tired of that genre. The genre is oversaturated. Now they got this guy with a smartphone in another world, Knights and Magic, and I'm sure there's more this season.
Oh yeah, the smartphone one. Yeah, I didn't even think about looking at that. That sounded stupid. That sounded stupid, so I didn't even give it a chance. Knights and Magic has mechs. So
look, bruh, don't even look. Ooh, okay.
It's actually cool. It's actually good.
It's alright.
It's like it's good. I didn't say it's good. It's just generally good. Like, I like the main character.
Interesting, but like I said, it just seems way too. Even the character's very generic. He's just like, he's literally almost the same character from RE0.
I would disagree with that.
Yeah, I would disagree.
Yeah, I would disagree.
Literally, like, Recreators is just meta as fuck because these people are like, I
wasn't talking about Recreators. I said RE0.
Oh, RE0. Oh yeah, fuck that shit. I can't stand that. I don't know why I don't like it, but I watched, like, I want to say maybe 7 episodes, and I couldn't get over how.
I watched the whole thing. RE0 was another interesting show. It definitely, again, was very tropey. A lot of these shows are tropey. There's always that role, that awkward love triangle with the main character likes this princess that he meets on the first fucking day. And then there's this other character that grows to like him over time, but he completely ignores. Because he's had his eyes on the princess this entire time. That type of shit. It's also included in RE0. And there's a lot of plot points that are just like missing because The anime is just advertising for light novels. But we talking about this season. So I saw Gamers, and then I decided to go back and watch some anime that I haven't been keeping up with from these past seasons, mainly because I have to be in a mood to watch anime or to like take the time to watch new anime because it's somewhat of an investment. Like it's an investment of your time. If you're not in the mood to watch something or like just looking to see what you're gonna do, you end up just ignoring it or like just kind of watching it complacently. And I don't like to do that when I watch anime. So I'm just now watching Seraph of the End, and I'm probably gonna start Fate/Stay as well. And I'm catching up on Hunter x Hunter.
We should watch that. We should watch that together, bro. Fucking, you said Fate/Stay Night, right?
I'm about to after I finish like the first season of Seraph of the End.
See, there's a thing about the Fate/Stay series too. They did like a reboot,
I know.
And essentially the reboot is.
I saw the whole thing, bro.
Yeah.
That whole list of series, all that shit.
So you guys both agree that Sword Art Online is trash, right? Because y'all defended the hell out of that genre, and I'm just sitting here like,
wait.
So...
SAO is.
AJ.
No, I
was
definitely
before they
AO.
made the official switch. It was like Sword Art Online was them kind of buying Dot Hack and trying to remake it in a way. And the newer generations of these, like Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon, RE0, all those series, is literally someone being taken from their world and transported into
a different
RPG-esque realm, but it's real life. Like you really die.
You really dying out here.
You really learn new moves.
Which is basically just weeb heaven, essentially. That's
Grim
why I
Guard
like
Fantasy and Ash.
I kind of liked Konosuba because it was a little play on that shit, and it was meant to be funny, and was actually funny. I'm a little upset that Konosuba Season 2 wasn't as funny as Season 1, but, kind of happens. But they specifically made fun of that fact. I think the lead character was just like, how many times are we gonna do this fucking guy gets transported to a fantasy realm thing? Couldn't I just be transported back home and you stay with me? She's like, haha, silly moron, like that doesn't happen. We gotta make big bucks by sending you to a fantasy world.
Man,
and see, the thing is, it's probably a marketing scheme. It's probably definitely marketing so they can make that joke, or it's just even more. Of course, it is obviously much more saturated over there, but it's more saturated over there.
It's a breaking the fourth wall of things. It's almost like where with My Hero Academia, there's several episodes that they'll be like, you almost think this is a comic or something, because like they're doing like superhero comic things and exactly.
Jokes.
I like fourth wall jokes when they're done well.
I agree. But Seraph of the End is actually interesting to me. The only thing that I have against it,
the first episode, but I that was just because I think I got distracted. So how actually is it?
It's not bad.
It's interesting.
I really liked it when I watched it.
It's got that that Attack on Titan sort of start.
It's got the vampires. Melissa has been hard eyes since the first fucking episode, even though it was a creepy ass vampire biting on the underage girl's neck, nibbling on some like 4-year-old's neck in the first episode.
I didn't have hard eyes for that. Ew.
That shit was weird.
You still need help, my nigga.
There are definitely yaoi undertones.
There's definitely
but you can get over it. You can get over it.
No, it's not a problem. Like, go ahead, put your fan service in there. There's definitely fan service in different series for like aim towards guys or like girl on girl type of stuff. It's whatever. But what bothers me about Seraph of the End is the characters are kind of like very, very one-dimensional. Yeah, like they have no character outside of whatever they're put into. So, for example, the main character is pretty much Eren Yeager, except for he's a badass. Like
I was about to say, because he's gonna get on your nerves. Like later on in the show, it's gonna get worse. I'm just warning you now.
I'm sure. And then they have his best friend, which is literally just like, it's pretty much fucking Suzuki or I just fucked up his name. You know who I'm talking about? Starts with an S.
Wait,
Suzaku.
wait, wait.
Suzaku from Kogias.
Code Geass. Oh, okay.
Very
Yeah.
similar to
Well, that's
his type of build.
that's their
of a character.
dynamic.
I know that's their dynamic. That's what they're trying to do with it, but they're pairing this like Suzaku from Code Geass with Eren Yeager type of thing, and then they have some other characters in the show who are also like very one-dimensional. Like there's only one characteristic about them that they explore, at least as far as I've seen. I'm like episode 6, so it could get better with that. But that's my main issue, and it's probably gonna be one of the reasons why. Unless the story captivates me past the first season, I'll probably take a break before watching the next season. And
I'm just gonna let you know
if you read the manga.
If you finish the first season, you should probably swap over to the manga because the second season has some cool plot points that I enjoyed. That definitely got me wanting to read the rest of the manga because there's no season 3 right now.
Yeah. When I finished watching both of them, I was like, "Where's that young season 3 though?" So, but yeah, you gotta read the manga.
Third season.
I'm not too pressed about unless if the story captivates me by the end of the first season, I'll put it on my list of things to read because I'm still behind on some other stuff that I'm reading.
You gotta catch up on Boku no Hero.
Oh, I'm taking a break from that because they.
Oh, you gonna take a break? Oh yeah, you're gonna let the arc finish.
The anime need to catch up before I even start reading again. To some things that happen, around chapter 90ish.
Some
Boku no fans out there.
Some things. Ooh, it's so good. It's so good.
But yeah, I don't know. There's another show that I wanted to watch, Kakegurui or something like that. The gambling show. Is that Netflix exclusive? Because I was searching on Netflix and I couldn't find it. Online it says it's a Netflix.
I do not think it's Netflix exclusive.
What did you say it was called?
It's like Kakegurui or something like that. It's a gambling show.
It's a gambling show that doesn't have any real stakes. I have watched several episodes and I'm a little disappointed.
No stakes.
I was thinking of Kaiji. You said that.
Yeah, because that's the thing. That's the show I came from into. I think it is called Kakegurui.
Yeah, something like that.
I came into Kakegurui from Kaiji. I'm just like, I'm upset because it's not. I don't feel any stakes. Like in Kaiji, motherfuckers was legit like having to cut their ears off and shit.
Kaiji was fucking crazy.
Bruh, okay, AJ, I don't know how those look from your perspective, but from my perspective, you like this shit whack because niggas ain't getting cut up at this like
no,
this
I'm not saying that.
shit.
I'm saying that there's no element of risk is the problem.
You sound real edgy to me, bro. You sound like you got that stained profile.
I need death. I need it now.
Show me some dollars or I ain't watching.
I don't need none of that. I'm just saying that when I'm watching a gambling anime, I need to feel like there's something on the line. You know what I mean?
That's a fair.
I don't feel as if Kakegurui has anything on the line.
Well, I'll have to update you on how I feel about it because several of the lists that I saw on YouTube and in reviews highly rated that, but they also highly rated gamers. So I don't know.
Man, see, these reviewers be full of shite, bruh. A lot of them also don't know what they're talking about.
What's going on this season? You're right. You're absolutely right. A lot of them don't know what's going on. A lot of them just watch anime like
of one
genre. Say they watch anime or of one genre. I really dislike people who like try to speak on different genres of anime, especially if they have no like history with that. Like you can go in from like hey, I don't usually watch this perspective, but you can't pretend as if you're an unbiased reviewer reviewing something that you know you don't like to watch.
Like it'd be like me trying to go and like reviewing all sorts of slice of life anime when I don't really do that unless it's actually really good. Like if it's really good, you getting an ovation. You actually made me interested in kind of real world shit going on in the animated form. Not bad. Angel Beats.
Devil's a part-timer did a good
Devil's
job.
a part-timer.
Angel Beats.
Devil's a part. I need that second season now. Where the fuck is Devil is a part-timer season 2 at? Dead ass. Where the fuck is that shit? That was fucking quality comedy right there. Noragami season. Well, I still haven't seen season 2 because I still need to see K season 2. Fucking Noragami season 2. They were out at the same time.
I just started Noragami season 2. I never finished K. I don't know why. I think it's because I can't follow it. I don't know what's going on.
I was disappointed in K. K was very bland for me.
Because I watched 2 episodes, didn't know what was going on, and just quit. Damn, son.
K was like going to McDonald's and ordering a hamburger, not a double cheeseburger. That's how I felt watching.
What?
That shit was basic. Below even what's considered basic, it was below that. It was just literally just animation and flashy scenes with a bunch of generic ass characters.
Bruh,
that's what I got from K.
Don't tell me that music wasn't good. Don't lie to me. Don't lie and say the music wasn't good.
One character
They had
I
a good soundtrack, but
soundtrack is definitely an important portion.
I mean, soundtracks are important, but it's not as important when the rest of your animation.
Show.
Yeah, like the show. I'm talking
Well,
about.
I understand. But I'm just saying, music
a different
is
aspect of it.
like it's got the urban, the urban, type of look, type of sort of feel with some of the characters, type of thing. The gang warfare in the city is going on. The music definitely sort of reflects that. I just thought the music was a nice touch for whatever they were trying to go for. And it definitely keeps me engaged when the story's a bit slow. Because the story is a lot slow for the first season.
I was going to say, it's a lot of blandness in that show, what I saw. I gave it
the first few
like
episodes.
5-6 episodes, too.
Like, the first half is fairly slow. And I'm
And
like,
see,
damn, this shit
that's
was
the
slow.
problem.
When I watched it, it didn't feel that slow. But when I watched it again when y'all were watching, I was like, damn, this is slow. I did give this damn. The music literally must have kept me in, like, while I'm paying attention, because the story is like they're fucking 6 kings. They each have a color, except for one. One is the colorless king, and he's going around fucking stuff up for everybody else, causing all of the main plot events to go down.
Causing niggas to box. That's it.
Causing niggas to box, murdering people. Like, a lot of stuff goes down. It's just you don't see it from the beginning because of how they deliver it to you. And it's just like, this dude did do a lot.
And the next, a lot of niggas when you have a 3-episode rule. You need to get that shit out of the way. Motherfuckers barely make it past fucking episode.
It varies on what type of thing you're going. Like, if you're going for a series that's like 12 episodes, 3 episodes, you got like what, a fourth of the series?
Literally,
and if you ain't in by like a good 25%, then bro. But other things I'm more generous with. I usually give like I won't just watch if it's something that's just completely uninteresting. I'm just not gonna watch it. But if it's something that's like I'm kind of interested in this, I want to see where I want to see how they develop certain things. I'll give it like 5-6 episodes to like hook me into watching more before I just say no, I'm done.
I try to do the
same
same shit.
Be extra fucking long, like, and if you do that whole fucking what it was like the 3-episode rule, you ain't getting shit out of that series yet, because they have to like lay the foundation, because there's that many.
I'm just thinking of shows like longest Yu Hakusho is a good example. The first 3 episodes, Yusuke is fucking dead, bro. Like,
Yusuke it ain't even the fact that he's dead. It's the fact that he ain't done shit and he's dead. He's literally floating in the sky with Botan, waiting. Literally, he is waiting for his fucking, like, his egg or whatever to hatch, so he can go into his actual body. So we gotta explore Kuwabara and shit, which wasn't bad. It was slow.
Yeah, it was just
so
like
fucking slow.
It was a slow start for a series like Yu Hakusho. They get so much better, like as they start developing and bringing in new characters.
And have one of the best tournament arcs ever. Showing niggas how to do tournament arcs.
True.
Iconic tournament arc, for sure.
Story and a tournament? You mean we can do both?
That's one thing I will give a nod to My Hero Academia, is that they brought in the tournament arc really soon. Like, they didn't wait for it like certain shows did. It's like they introduced characters, tournament arc.
feel you.
That's all you need, bro.
Whew, that arc was good as
Recipe for
fuck.
success.
Fleshing out
It was
characters,
good.
showing off people's powers, getting people hyped up,
was-
and they
it was
follow
definitely-
through.
It was definitely one of the best tournament arcs I've ever seen. Like, to this day.
I was
Because-
invested.
Because you were invested. Every single person in the tournament that they fucking showcased, I was just like, I'm here for this. Like, and then the fucking Midoriya versus Todoroki fight.
Todoroki
I'm
with
over
the ice
here.
on.
I'm straight like
For real.
deep. I'm deep.
Shout out to my
I
Hero
couldn't
Academia.
take my fucking eyes off the screen. And when the fight literally finished, all I could do was stare. I had to pause the show and just stare at my computer real quick. Cause I had to process everything I just saw.
Let me tell you about when me, Mo, and Shy were watching it at our old unit, and they cut to the halfway point of the episode where they cut out, they do a graphic, you know, the My Hero Academia graphic, then they do it a second time for, you know, Japanese commercials, you know. I was mad as fuck. I'm like, yo, they cannot stop the episode like this. I need the rest of my fucking episode. They cannot do me like this. And then the rest of the episode came on like a second later. And I'm like, oh, shit, let me sit my ass back down.
Yeah,
Like, I was mad
Yo,
as
he was
fuck.
feeling outraged, bro.
when you
I
get to
was.
that-
It's literally, it's shonen. It's shonen as fuck. But it's like, I can't, by like the shonen standards that you know, the big shonens, you know, that you're accustomed to, it surpasses them. We have interesting characters. We have a world. It's beautiful. The soundtrack is great. The plot is actually interesting and well written. Like, you're checking off too many
with
boxes
Western
here all at
influences
once.
that are some pretty good Western. They take some of the best things from the superhero, like the comics era, and like just make it anime, which is like,
And
I
throwing
don't know,
their own
if-
things into it.
if you like superheroes and you a fucking weeb, like, what else could you ask for?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Literally,
It's like,
literally,
what
it's
do you
it's
want?
just, oh man.
Superheroes
It was
for
one of
weebs.
the like
That's what
when
that
I
show should be
judge anime, I judge it pretty high because all anime takes a certain set of a certain amount of work, and I don't like to disvalue that work. But I do judge it how I feel is fair, and I gave Drifters, which is something I genuinely liked, I gave it a 6. But My Hero Academia, I gave it a 10. There's nothing in that anime that I dislike, and there's nothing that I could critique. It gave me everything that I've ever wanted when I watch anime.
Let me think. You're giving it a 10. That is a very big. I'm trying to think of what I even put in the category of a 10.
My Hero
What I put in.
What other shows
No,
you got
no,
out
I'm
there?
just-
What other shows you got in that 10 range?
Hunter x Hunter, Cowboy Bebop, Outlaw Star, and Trigun. That is it.
Outlaw Star?
The animes? The last 3 things you named is hella questionable. I will tear them down, bro.
Now I gave Cowboy Bebop a 10 for its atmosphere. Outlaw Star because it's a classic to me. It's a guilty classic. I don't really like.
It's a nostalgia trip because if you go back and
I
watch that
mean-
shit, it is trash.
I like the Outlaw Star, but
Yeah, I
I
really
definitely
like
wouldn't give.
Outlaw
I wouldn't
Star.
give it a 10. Oh, definitely.
But no, people
I gave it-
really enjoyed Outlaw Star when it came out, and like that was always praised as one of the top anime. If you go back, it's just like Rurouni Kenshin. If you go back and watch Rurouni Kenshin, the anime,
Ooh,
that shit is
mess.
trash. The
It's a
first season
mess.
is filler. The first
The
season
last-
is
ooh.
The
A
last time I
mess.
watched Outlaw Star, when I
Oof.
gave it a 10, I believe I was 18. So
filler. Yeah,
it's been a
nigga,
minute. I have not watched Outlaw Star.
Don't watch it. You keep your memories, keep your childhood intact.
Keep your
'cause
shit
it's gonna
pure.
fuck all of that shit up. The same situation with Trigun as well. Even though Trigun still has some of the most iconic scenes in anime.
It's not a 10, but Trigun is still entertaining.
Yeah, pretty high up
It
there,
was-
but
It was
not
a
a
10
10.
for me because you guys know how I am as far as like
Violence.
action anime is concerned. So if the action scenes are well shot and I can get
10 for
behind
me.
people,
It-
then yeah, I'm gonna go with the 10.
Samurai Champloo could be in the 10 range.
Samurai Champloo is a 10. Code Geass.
Code Geass is definitely a 10.
Let me give some perspective on this because I have some opinions about R2, but if we're talking like the first 3 seasons of Code Geass, 10. Same thing with Death Note. The first 7 books or so, 10.
The first half of Death Note is definitely a 10. Like
The second
when L dies,
8, 9, 11, 12, those I still think they're really good, but they just don't have this. They're not as immersive.
It's
and
not as
interesting
consistently
as it
immersive.
was. Yeah, as you seeing Light and L go back and forth.
yeah, I definitely agree with you
And
there.
that's just off the top of my head. I can't think of anything else I would really give a 10. Like,
My Hero and
Definitely Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter.
and
I've
Hunter
watched
x
that
Hunter
whole
are
anime twice.
the most recent 10s that I've given in my
Hold on, let me go to my
late
documents. Let me
because
look
all
at
the
some
10s that I had
list.
given were back when I was 18 and there wasn't too much great stuff out, and I was still fledgling in watching anime because I had taken about a 7 or 8 year break from it.
Let me go to my
So
anime
when I got
list.
back and I started watching it, when I started watching anime again, and I started with Cowboy Bebop, and I started with Trigun.
Let's see.
That was when I was like, oh my god, these are fucking perfect. But as an adult, I've only given 2 10s, and it was for Hunter x Hunter and My Hero.
I mean, for what it was, I guess I could put Parasite in that conversation. I really enjoyed Parasite and how they developed
I
that,
did not start it,
especially
and
since it
everyone
was an
told me I
80s
should.
manga.
Do
It's
it.
a really good show.
It's really
It's
good.
really good horror anime. There's not many of those, and there's not many of those that are done that well, especially
Ooh.
for it to be written in the 80s. So yeah, it stands the test of time. I think that was a really good decision for them to bring that back so many years after it was written.
This isn't a 10, but Eden of the East, it's for me to be talking shit about slice of life. It's a slice of life-esque anime.
No,
was good.
No,
there's a movie
it's a
and an anime.
yeah, there's an anime
I seen the
and then there's a
movie.
movie that's a sequel to the anime, but the anime I may have seen the movie. But the anime is really good. It's really well done, and it introduced me to School Food Punishment, a J-Rock band that the lead singer went on to form a different band, and they broke up. And I found that out when I watched this anime. It made me really sad because I got all their albums, and they're really good. But the new band, which has a stupid name, has they dropped the album last week, so I'm definitely excited for me to go ahead and grab my hands on that whenever I'm able to. Japanese iTunes account. That's what I need, but I'm not going that far for it. Someone will give it to me, or they'll if it does good enough there, they'll hopefully internationalize it, and I'll be able to get my hands on it. I'll actually buy it too.
Does Afro get a 10?
Afro does not get a 10.
Afro
only
Samurai?
Afro only because Afro Samurai. Afro doesn't get a 10 for me because like there's not much going on in Afro Samurai. Like it's pretty
story-wise.
Yeah, it's
Lagann.
pretty straightforward. It's pretty like Gurren Lagann can get a 10.
Gurren Lagann gets a 10.
Get a 10.
Gurren
Gurren
Lagann gets a
Lagann
10.
does get a 10.
Soul Eater was
I
really
agree.
good for a long time. Then they fucked me over. So I can't give them anywhere near a 10.
I was wondering how that actually ended.
What, Soul Eater?
Yeah.
The ending is not done. The ending is literally some
it's
bullshit.
not a true ending.
It's not the true
Yeah,
ending.
it's not done.
Oh, so it's some
Okay,
bleak
yikes.
shit.
Yeah, they made up an ending, and no, it's not on the Bleach shit. It's just they made up an ending and made it an anime.
They made
Instead
a
of-
Gecko ending for the anime.
Oh,
So you got to read the manga to get the full ending.
Which kind of sucks because Soul Eater was like 3 seasons, I think, 3 or 4
It
seasons.
was like 50 or so
Before you-
episodes.
before you got to this Gecko ending that was trash. Like that's a lot of investment.
It was really good too. Like I still really enjoy it. It's just not a 10 because of
I
how they
agree,
did the
'cause
ending.
that bittersweetness.
Ooh, it
Man,
pissed
you
me
can't
off
give
so
it to
much.
them.
I can't. I just honestly, but yeah, that Samurai Champloo, Hunter x Hunter. Those are my 10 so far, but I'm still looking at my list. Parasite
Samurai
could
Champloo
definitely
does get a
still.
10.
Parasite
Yeah,
definitely
Samurai Champloo
could
is
be.
that shit, boy.
Yeah, Samurai Champloo and Gurren Lagann. Those are the 2 that I give 10s to, but I pretty
Gurren
much
Lagann.
disagree with everything else.
You wouldn't give My Hero a 10?
She doesn't like My Hero, bro. We've already
Oh
gone
yeah,
through
that's
this.
right. You had that
Well, can I
fucking
listen to my
blasphemous
take?
opinion
You
on
ain't got no
Facebook.
fucking soul.
Stop.
Where
Stop.
is your soul? Bruh.
No,
It's
I mean,
just
I
not for
just,
her.
fucking
We'll leave
judge.
it there.
I just like it.
It's just not for her.
it's cool.
We'll leave it. We'll leave it there. Chrome Shell Regius
cool.
was a really cool anime based off
I
some
need
light
to
novels.
finish that.
No, you
I need
don't.
to finish that.
No, you don't, because it
I
is
would
not
say
finished.
Nah, it's helping got too many issues.
It's
It
not
ends.
finished?
It
That's
end.
what?
The anime
Issues.
ends on a cliffhanger to the second season that has still not come
I
out.
thought
So
you meant issues as in like.
you could. I'd say still watch the anime,
magazines
but you're gonna
slash
have to go
seasons.
right to the manga / light novels
Just have some stuff
for
on
the
top.
rest of the story, which they definitely want to
Damn,
sucker
son.
you into.
Damn.
Ooh, this was a terrible anime, but the manga is cool. Brynhilder in the Darkness. That's a dark ass, gritty ass, fucked up fucking manga. Brynhilder in the Darkness is cool as fuck. There are these quote unquote witches. They all have abilities, but they have to take this pill that keeps them alive. And if they don't, their fucking bodies melt. Like their bodies melt.
Ooh.
The main character knows one. It's a girl who disappeared like a decade ago. She's got it's so good. It's gritty and it's dark. People definitely getting murdered on the reg. AJ, you definitely like it. As far as like the action
Look,
aspect,
bruh, I don't.
but I'm not done.
Peculiar about my shit.
I'm peculiar head ass.
Whatever you say, I heard no.
No, I'm just fucking with you. But it has a cool story. It's definitely interesting, and the action is definitely there. The anime definitely was not a great representation of the actual story of how good it actually was, which is a shame because it was quality in the manga form. Disappointing. Dead Man Wonderland was really cool, but you know.
Man.
That ending, I was upset by.
I didn't
I'm just
even
gonna
know
say
about
I'm
the
hurt.
ending, bro, 'cause I was
I'm
watching
just
the
hurt.
anime.
Yup, I'm just saying I'm hurt.
Lord, I guess I better not go finish it.
Let's see. Elfin
Man.
Lied. I watched that.
Elfin Lied does not get a thing for me.
I don't
Especially
remember
since
how I felt about it, so that's not good.
I didn't like it. I didn't fucking like it at all.
And people definitely
Damn,
be ranking it high up on that, quality meter.
Niggas
It wasn't
fucking-
bad.
that
It
fucking
just
anime
wasn't.
is nuts, bruh. My brother thinks it's one of like the fucking best. And I'm just
Oh
like,
shit! I'm
I
surprised you don't like it, AJ. All the gore.
Yo.
Because again,
Yeah.
I'm peculiar about the fucking violence that I.
What about Blood
you
Sea?
can't disagree with
How
one
you-
It's not
violent anime.
peculiar.
How you
just
feel
like
about Blood
violence.
Sea?
I
AJ.
never
Blood Sea
watched
was fucking nonsense. That should never have been
I-
created.
I never watched Blood Sea.
What is Blood Sea?
It's a sequel to Blood Plus.
Part of the. I
Oh,
wouldn't
man,
call it a
get that
sequel.
bullshit out of here.
I definitely wouldn't call it a sequel. But it's in the same. It's in the same universe, but it's still just garbo.
Yeah, it's
Get that bullshit out of
definitely
here.
garbage. It's garbage. It's just
Blood
action for the
Sea
sake of
was
action.
Trash.
Anybody
That's- I
seen
can't deal
Witchblade?
with that. I've seen parts
Oh
of
my
you mean
God.
fan service? You mean murder fan service? The show? Yes, I have seen it.
Oh my god. Fucking Witchblade.
But let's see. Our tens:
Ah.
Gurren Lagann, Samurai Champloo. There was there was another one. I know. I literally just looked at it. Nope, that's Tengen Toppa Gurren.
Wait, hold on. Does Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood get a 10? 'Cause
You
if not-
know what, son? You
Man,
right.
that's a
I
fucking
fucking
problem.
left Full Metal out of the conversation. I'm ashamed. Full Metal. Full Metal Alchemist.
I don't know if
Full Metal
I don't know
Alchemist
if I
Brotherhood
give it
definitely gets a 10.
I
It
I don't know if I give
Definitely a
it
10.
I
but
give it a
definitely
10.
gave
See,
it
of
a
course,
9.
AJ gives all the trash ass animes 10, but
Whoa,
Full Metal
whoa.
Alchemist, that's
Whoa,
not
whoa,
a 10?
Hold on. What did
See,
AJ
you
give a
all- you
10?
talking
Because he gave
shit,
out some
talking
quality.
I'm giving trash anime a 10, but you're like My Hero. All right, cool. Left out of the conversation.
Oh,
Oh wow, because that makes me like that.
What's wrong with Full
That makes
Metal,
me
though?
lame because I don't like one anime when all it takes to placate you is just some blood and gore.
Nigga, y'all keep putting me in that fucking category. 'Cause if that was true, I would like stupid fucking dumbass shit like fucking Attack on Titan, which I don't.
he does have a
I'm
point.
just gonna come in to defend My Hero Academia out here because This is the anime of the fucking lifetime, bro.
Okay,
They've
that's
done
fine.
everything
I
right.
mean, I'm not talking shit about
Like,
it.
if
I just
niggas
didn't
watch
like
Naruto,
it.
and they see how Naruto could have been good with the side character development, they would enjoy this. Me, someone who fucks with shoujo and slice of life, I'll be reading hella manga on the low.
I mean, well, that's kind of some
I like
that,
this.
like My Hero Academia isn't solely shonen though. Like there's shoujo moments in it. There's actually some really cute moments between the characters in that show. That's just like innocent flirting, but they're not exactly sure how they feel or how to react to certain
They
things.
don't know what
So I
they're
think-
supposed to do. They don't know how to react,
'Cause
and it's
they're-
just like
yeah, exactly.
they're literally children. So they act like teenagers. They literally act like a regular teenager would in these situations, like Midoriya. We can go on all day about Midoriya. I'm not even gonna get that tangent started.
Wait, we need to get back to this AJ and Melissa Rose. Wait, hold on. AJ said you trash. You only watch fucking vampires and yaoi. Melissa said, "Nigga, you ain't got no taste. The only thing you watch has dismembered body parts and blood shots for like 5 fucking minutes." So let's get back to this.
Wait a minute, yaoi vampires. That's not the only thing I watch.
I don't like senseless violence. That's the thing. I don't like watching violence for the sake of violence.
You are literally
wait.
contradicting
wasn't that Drifter
everything
stuff?
you
Earlier,
said.
you said that
Wasn't that all the
Everything you
Drifters?
said has senseless violence.
Time out. People are talking over each other. Take turns, please. Pass the fight around. One thought at a time.
Okay,
Look.
let's go first with her rebuttal.
I don't
No,
have
go
a
ahead,
rebuttal. This is stupid. I don't have a rebuttal.
Look, my point was.
And Melissa has
I
backed
do
down.
Like
AJ is supportive about the
I like a
No, I mean,
fair
it's like, if
amount
it's like-
of violence in my shit. I'm not taking that back. I like a fair amount of violence in my shonen. But however, I don't just like watching overkill. Like that's the thing. Like Drifters was good to me because of the action and the violence, but because it went overkill, I gave it a 6. I didn't like how extreme it went. I don't like Tokyo Ghoul because it's too fucking extreme.
Yo, don't
It's
fucking do that. You are uncultured.
oh.
You are uncultured.
Another challenger has approached. Another challenger has approached.
Sit in my face and be like, I don't like
I was
senseless
never-
violence. When Tokyo
I was
Ghoul
never a
is the whole
challenger.
thing is there's reasons people are being killed in Tokyo Ghoul. Niggas just ain't getting killed for the laws, and it has more story than that other bullshit you was trying to rate a 6.
I'm not
Tokyo
saying
Ghoul
that
got
though.
naked ass
I
story.
am not saying
Turn the AC on hot out here, bro. Turn the AC on.
I am not saying that Tokyo Ghoul has senseless violence. I'm saying that the violence in it was too extreme for me. That is
I
what I'm
just feel
saying.
like my thing with Tokyo Ghoul, and I know Sean's gonna be like, nigga, you wrong.
Y'all
To
fucking
me, that
uncultured.
when I watched, because I've watched like 5-6 episodes of Tokyo Ghoul. That's usually my like, when I'm gonna stop or when I'm just like not interested to continue. And with Tokyo Ghoul, it was like everything was so edgy. That's what I got for the first 5 to 6 episodes. It was like, yeah, there is a plot and real reason that these things are happening, but the way that they unfold is just the utmost edge. I almost cut myself turning that shit on Crunchyroll.
Nah, man. At the beginning, I was just like, these niggas is ghouls. They don't give a fuck about
Savages,
humans.
for sure.
Okay, they're savages. Then later on, when there's violence between the fucking police corps and the ghouls, obviously the police corps hate these niggas because they've been eating their families and friends. So of course there's gonna be some violent clash. It might look a bit edgy because niggas hate each other. Y'all out here eating our sisters and shit. We don't fuck with that. And the ghouls is like, nigga, we just trying to live here. It ain't that serious. I didn't even kill your sister.
So we need
My
2
neighbor
seasons?
did. Yeah, like it was good. Season 2 though.
Season
No,
2.
I'm about to start reading the manga because
So we need to.
no. But season 1 of Tokyo Ghoul is very fucking good.
It's coming back for a 3rd season that's pretty much making the 2nd season null and void apparently.
Good.
So I'm gonna start Tokyo. I'm gonna watch season 1 of Tokyo Ghoul, and I will talk to y'all
Skip
about this in
season
a
3.
later stream.
We will do
this is fun, bro.
dedicated
This is
streams
fun.
for
These-
like reviews,
Weeb Wars.
and then
Weeb Wars
Weeb
one.
Wars will be incoming. Weeb Wars, you know what? That's gonna be a thing. That'll be a thing. We'll do Weeb Wars.
But I know
We'll
somebody sit here and try to act like Tokyo Ghoul didn't have the A1 fucking character development for that first season, then niggas could get fought, honestly. For real.
goodness.
My
Okay,
sweet child Kaneki, man. My sweet child Kaneki.
sure.
The purest soul in the worst
We shall
situation.
see. We shall
But
see.
did anyone else have any? You know, we left it a little bit. Any more 10s? We got so far Kogias possibly being a 10. Questionable things on R2. We have
9.5s for Kogias and Death Note. I think they're worth mentioning because they do plot really fucking well and character development between characters really fucking well. But there are some mishaps, so I'll give them 9.5s on the scale. I don't like giving numbers to begin with, but
That's fair.
perfect 10s, undeniable 10s.
Samurai
Champloo,
Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann.
Gurren Lagann. You
That
could
meant-
possibly
I
argue
just
Kill
asked,
a Kill, but depending
Yeah, I was
on your
just about to
opinions
ask.
on fan service and some questionable incest things, it kind of brings it down. So
Yeah, I was just about to ask how y'all felt about Kill la Kill. I mean, I
Kill la
kind
Kill
of
is dope.
overlooked the incest part, but I think that's because I wasn't paying attention to it when it happened.
I think I missed it too, but I definitely went back to the scene. I was like, yeah, this is suspect.
Yeah, when I saw it
nah,
again,
I
I was
did
just
not
like,
miss
why
that
is this
scene.
here?
one, Sasuke was waifu from day one. She was stepping on niggas and
Yeah,
like,
so Mo was definitely
being
all up in
arrogant
there.
and rude as
Well,
fuck.
that
Sounds like my type of girl.
Nigga's neck at one point.
No, I liked her friend, Ryuko's friend. Girl,
Mako.
She was so great. I forgot her
Mako.
fucking name though.
Yo,
Mako.
Mako was an adorable character.
Mako.
she
Mako
was
was
so
so great.
funny.
Mako
And that
is
had that
like
giant ass
best.
nigga that had a crush on her.
Oh yeah,
But people
they
definitely
had some
shipping
really
that.
cute interactions too. No, I ship
And
it
I
for
ship
sure.
it too. I
did
ship it
too.
too.
No, I
I'm just
definitely
saying,
did.
it's the ship is there, and the ship is definitely sailed, bruh.
See, I like stuff like that. I like charming things like that. Is like the same, like how we were talking about My Hero Academia. They have that same type of like, they're not explicitly flirting with each other, but they're innocently flirting with each other type of thing. And they're just like, they're kind of awkward with it. I don't know. I like those relationships a lot. So it's heartwarming.
Yeah,
I
no,
guess.
that giant nigga, his uniform was funny as fuck.
I gotta rewatch Kill la Kill. It's been
I've
too
been
long.
a bad boy. Please spank me more.
And then when he like reaches climax, a huge penis-shaped thing flies out and hits you in the fucking face.
Yo, his uniform power, that shit was ridiculous. I was like, oh my god, why y'all do this?
But did anyone have any other 10 related anime subjects, or are we done with the stream? That's been
I
going
can't
on
think
for an
of
additional
one.
hour because we were
Yeah,
talking about
did go
anime.
on with Weebles.
We had a
Man, I'm
second
telling you,
stream
bruh,
within the stream.
bruh, people take their anime personal. It's where you get the best content. It's funny.
It's
Uh,
true. But we can definitely develop this, you know, we can do sort of like maybe, you know, ideas here, you know, genre sections, you know, what are some of the ones in this area, or
we can
specifically
talk
for
about certain-
story-based ones, or, you know, character-based anime, you know, things that
we can
are
do split ups of
wide-
the Weed Wars where
wide,
we talk about
spectrum.
like, yeah, we can talk about shoujo and list our favorite shoujo, the best shoujo, like the worst, the like how you feel about the genre in general,
recommends.
those type of things, and then we could do just different sections of those genres.
I have
it would be fun.
feelings.
It would be
I
a
have
really cool
feelings
thing
about
to do.
I
Shoujo.
might be left out of the shoujo one because I haven't seen very many.
I mean, that's
mean,
that's
that-
an
that's
important
a-
conversation.
that's-
though. You can
that's
talk
definitely
about
an important
how you
convo,
I have
too.
feelings. I have
Like
feelings.
there's,
many
we want
feelings.
all sorts of broad, you know.
Yeah, because I'll be the first one to say
opinions.
shoujo be boring as fuck. Like
It
most
ain't even
shoujo
that.
I
Shoujo
watch
is just,
are boring
sometimes.
as fuck and creepy
Don't
on
you-
top of that. We go,
Dude.
that's a whole.
We got a
thing.
whole
Let's not get
stream.
into
We
it.
got a whole stream dedicated to shoujo.
Man,
I already got some
I'm
thoughts
kinda
on
sad,
this.
Dude. Why you guys talking shit about shoujo? Like some of the tropes as far
Okay,
as like the
Let me
Are
say,
the
creepy.
abusive shitty guy trope thing.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like in general, there's a lot of problems with shoujo. I feel the same way about shonen too, even though I like acknowledge that I'm more so a fan of shonen because I think one of the best things that shonen does above pretty much every other genre is in their animation and how they how they immerse you in certain fight scenes and like draw those out or make those very emotionally driven. But and like Shonen still has a lot of fucking issues. The same can be said about Sanin, where it kind of borders in getting really edgy. Just every genre has its issues. So I'm not like specifically shitting on shoujo.
And we'll delve more into these topics, as they come up. We'll research things a little bit, watch some things, and we'll get back to y'all about these because gonna have some more anime related content and such, Also, this has been the Scrubs this Tuesday, and I did want to sort of plug an old plug, but to move it over. If you've stuck it out this long, congratulations. This is a long ass fucking stream. But if you do follow another page on Facebook that Shy and I have a hand in, Anime Sanctuary, that page is going to be deleted very soon. And come over here to Scrubbin' Out, where we'll provide you that same content in addition to video game related content and other content as well. The Sanctuary isn't dead, it's just been rebranded.
I'm mad that y'all niggas hid this for me for 3 years. What the fuck?
We forgot about it because we fell off. We fell off for the longest.
Yeah,
I just get notifications. We got likes, you've got new views. I'm like, damn, we have not posted shit in like a year and a half. What the fuck? And then I think, oh well, I'll just make a post telling people to like Scrubbing Out. We're moving over there. Haven't done that yet, but that's going to be done very soon. Again, this is a replug. Anime Sanctuary, come to Scrubbing Out. That is where Anime Sanctuary has gone. Be making a post here soon enough. Just waiting for my PC to get here so I can
them PC
do everything that I want to do.
2.0.
Scrubs 2.0 is coming. I will possibly do something else along the anime lines. I'll watch some anime, give thoughts in real time. Gonna get a webcam, so we'll see how that works.
Oh yeah,
I'm thinking about doing something like that.
Are we still doing like the whole scrub vlogs and shit like that, or?
Essentially, that'll be pretty much what that could be.
Content.
But we got more content in the works. Just know the Scrubs are essentially about to hit that young splurge. We about to branch out with our characters right now.
Fanboys.
So, it's coming. Anybody, check out, the Instagram, Melly's art for Melissa here. That is, Mo, you spell it so well. Go ahead and do it.
MELLYSART.
Blam, like that shit.
You always sound unsure when you spell it out.
Yeah, bro.
Also,
you'll see too sure, my G.
Hey,
Melissa
bro,
also streams on Twitch.
Every time I think about it,
I guess it's because of the S. I don't know.
I always think IES, and I'm like, yo, it's got a Y now, I know. So, hey, I ain't spelt it wrong yet. That's what's important.
That's why he does it.
And I'm
That's
grateful.
why he does
Thank
it.
you.
Also, follow Young Jod the God. That is JOD, the GOD, SoundCloud, Facebook. Hit him up. He's making dope shit right now. So the future is bright as fuck for the God. AJ, 7th star. He said he wants you to follow him. Also we got
Doesn't
Young
fucking
Kai.
matter where, I need friends.
You know what? I do like this thing. Give us your young random plug for the week. Go ahead, give us that so we can go ahead.
Okay, shit. Random plug for the week. Honestly, just a shout out to like fucking being alive, because I swear to God, it seems like the world is on fire.
Literally,
and niggas
in your
are
area.
legit trying to literally fucking. I live in California, and we have like fucking 3 fires going on right now. So, niggas, shout out to fucking fire safety, earthquake safety. Shout out to being alive.
For real.
And be safe.
Shout out to the people in
one thing
Texas
I
holding
would-
up strong. From young Hurricane Harvey.
Since there is, and I was going to say, since Hurricane Harvey and these situations come up, I have started to go back into my persona of Park Ranger Poppy. You can follow that on Twitter
Park Ranger Poppy.
at Park Ranger Poppy. If you want to see more stuff about the environment, climate change, animals, and anime panels / manga panels that I'm reading, possibly a little bit of ecchi like sometimes randomly.
Park Ranger Poppy, that is a young Twitter account. Hit it up. I am actually also interested in what he'll be posting, so it'll be.
Bro, hey, scroll down my feed. I've been posting some cool shit recently.
I don't go there too often, so I gotta get back on it. Also, for all the people in Florida, be safe, make your preparations. Category 5 Hurricane Irma.
Yeah.
Irma.
Irma
That's
and Jose
coming up
right behind
soon. Strongest hurricane in the Atlantic. Don't play around. We want you people safe. We want you people alive. We want you not horribly displaced and financially ruined and having churches reject you. We don't want that.
I know we focusing on Florida and how that's going to impact, but for real, pray for the Caribbeans because they're really going to take the blunt force of all of that shit.
They're gonna get hit hard. So.
That whole like coast right there is getting hit.
Yeah, I may have to check in. I may have to check in with my mom because I got some family in Haiti. See what they're gonna do.
Lord, not again. Not again. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm like, Haiti does not need another hurricane right now.
Also, for anyone in that area,
recovered from the last one.
Right, fucking Haiti.
They don't have the time to. Haiti, man, Haiti been through some things. Europeans really fucked over Haiti in every way possible, but that's a whole nother thing.
That's a whole nother thing. Just damn. A lot of places are taking a lot of L's.
Right now, fucking, just safety for everybody, especially
preparation. Think ahead. Think ahead.
Please,
think about the future a little bit.
I know we talk shit a whole lot, but we really do care about you niggas.
We want y'all safe. Like I said, we need you people alive, breathing, and hopefully not in high levels of stress, anxiety, and depression. We don't want that either. Within your life. Hopefully you calm down a little bit. And Setsuna Strife 13 here, just about to sign off. Motaku Senpai, Young Kohai, Mr. Hyde, the Scrubs. We here. We got more content coming in the future once again, and unless anything or anyone has anything else to say, we're out.
Bye, people.
Nigga, bye.
Of course.
Spit that goodbye at him.